What up? On time! And you guys thought I'd be late. I'm not late. I'm not late. What are we doing? What do you mean late as usual? I said 7:30. I'm here 7:30. Even if, you know, my stomach is killing me. So I found out something quite cool today. Have any of you heard of a game called Snatcher? What are you grinding? So it's an old game. It was on the Mega CD, but it was also like on floppy disk as well originally. It's one of the early games by Hideo Kojima. And one of the things that he wanted for that game. Oh, I haven't taken my tablets. Not these. I don't see it. It was hidden away. So one of the things that he wanted to do with the floppy disk, right? For those of you that know what a floppy disk is, because I know some of you are young enough now to not even know what that is. But he wanted to coat the floppy disk with some form of paint or substance that when you put it into your actual PC, when it heats up, it gives off a blood smell into your room because it's a crime detective scene. And he wanted to do that. Konami obviously said no. But man, the ideas this guy had all the way back from the 80s is wild, man. He actually wanted to do that. That's crazy. Did you get any more news about Micron focusing on AI data centers than selling PC? Micron is out, man. Micron is gone. And when the bubble of AI bursts, they're gonna come crawling back. And my hope is that no one buys anything when that bubble bursts, and everyone just continually just avoids them until they go bust, so they learn their lesson. Not even Nvidia did what they did. So I really hope the public will reject them when they come back, and sadly I know they won't, but I really hope they do, and this company ends up going bankrupt. They deserve it. Yeah, they're stopping in February 2026. Did you know that PC Gamer, right? You have to be subscribed 6 months to their channel in order to actually be able to chat in their chat room. Well, well, OpenAI has already been leapfrogged, right? So Gemini by Google is now the number one AI platform. But I found out just by doing some reading that apparently Microsoft are investing roughly about $200 billion a year into OpenAI, and they're losing about 400 million. Let that sink in. They're investing 200 billion. Sorry, they're investing 200 billion and losing about 200 billion. There is no profit here. I've kept the audio down. Let me just do a sound test to make sure that you guys can hear the audio. I'm guessing you can't hear the audio. Can you hear it now? That's enough to not get demonetized. Nah, you should have heard it. Thank you, big bad man. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's ready. I just didn't want to get demonetized, you know? But yeah, that's crazy. I seem to have upset Jez Corden as well. I don't even know why. He took offense to what I said. He hasn't blocked me yet, though. Yet. So, as you know, I bought a couple of physicals. It's been a while. Got this one over here. £26. Bargain. That was an amazing deal on Black Friday. Picked this one up for £15. Again, bargain. And it came with a cool little keychain. Hey, Devin the Barney! Barney! Think of it, a $1.49 sticker. Why are my alerts not working? Where is this from? This is from Stream Elements. Let's go to Stream Elements. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening, because it should be working. But yeah, they're losing loads of money in this investment for AI. It's so dumb. It's not gone down in price here in the UK. I was going to pick it up. If I found it for a tenner. And check it out. But it's £33 here on Amazon. £20 on Amazon, sorry. What about the Xbox version? Xbox version is usually cheaper. The Xbox version is £20 as well. I think that's still too expensive. How much is it on Steam? On Steam, it is £55. They can go do one. You know, it's a bit pricey. At £10, I probably would have taken a punt. But that's at $10, man. I'm not doing it for anything less than that. All right, let's see. Copy URL. Let's see if anything went wrong with our thing. Let's go docs. Gotta guess it's this one, and then apply it. It was not. I did the wrong thing. Oh, shoddy shod shod. That was not it. Oops. 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 I just broke everything. Chat, I've broken everything. It's okay. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it, chat. We're going to fix it. On the fly. Okay, we fixed that. Okay, so that's fixed. But yeah, Mind's Eye's not didn't go down to those prices here in the UK. I accept. Dashboard. Well, you're only Twitch. I didn't want Twitch. Okay. Why has it broken though? I don't quite know. I would need to go into another source in order to see it, and I don't want to do that right now. So I'll fix it for next stream. But just know I appreciate you, Pony Dev. My graphics card is too old now, man. I mean, it's still on par with the 3090. It's still on par with the 7090 XT, AMD's flagship. It's on par with that now. So, but it does have more RAM, so it does actually, you know, it does excel in that way. But it's kind of it's got to the point now where I need an upgrade. Hey, that worked. Hey, John, thank you so much for that £20 super chat, dude. Happy festive season, chat. That is the keyring that you get that I got with the pre-order for Metroid Prime 4. Devin's hopes and dreams of coming first are gone. They were shattered. No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I love Metroid, man. Mate, Rachie, it gets hot. It's right next to me as well. Like, I'm sitting here. It's literally here. Like, I put my hand out like that, and it's there. I could feel the heat coming from it. It's something else. But you know what? It's kept me going for a number of years, and honestly, with lossless scaling, it will go for at least another year. And hopefully, with GeForce Now, I can continue for at least a year off, a little bit longer after that, and prices for stuff will go down. There's just no reason to invest in a PC right now. Everything is just shooting up, and it's best to wait. I'm still saving money, and so you know, the super chats and stuff that come in are going to go towards the fund for my new PC and stuff. But yeah, right now it's just not worth building a PC. Okay, we got some trailers.
Welcome, Midas, to a world that has truly evolved. No conflicts, no illness, no cilantro. A utopia with no more problems to solve. This Ringworld's brightest minds can apply their collective wisdom to the most important endeavor humankind has ever undertaken.
Oh, is it round 2 today?
Video games
I didn't realize.
list.
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Standing on a futuristic ring world while hosting the pre-show for the PC gaming show Most Wanted. Well, it all started when I received a transmission from
Yeah,
Space.
I've been seeing that on a 4K TV. It runs super slick and it looks gorgeous. I just haven't had the time to run it yet.
Explain things to you.
Because obviously, when you put the cartridge in, it has to download the game. You don't play it off the cartridge.
The pre-show. As always, we've assembled developers, content creators, artists, critics who've collaborated.
This is the pre-show.
With the top 25 most stellar upcoming games. But this year, they're more than just a council. They are a galactic council. See, in order to keep free of distractions while sifting through hundreds of up-and-coming games, the council have taken up residence here on a ring world, like the kind you see in Halo.
Possibly.
Halo 2.
Possibly.
And when they're done deliberating, the council will transmit their most wanted data to the most reliable.
What is he even talking about?
Spaceship commander in the galaxy.
Mate, do you know what I want to happen right now? I want China to come out and say, "Hey, folks, here's a bunch of RAM sticks that we've created. They work great for a fraction of the price, and just push them out to the world."
Deep space communication.
I think that would be absolutely amazing if that happened.
She's going to be, quote, hella late because she saw a, quote, kind of weird alien with a gross suction cup face and, quote, freaked TF out. She then flew 200 million light years in the opposite direction and got
It's quite
trapped in
loud.
the gravity well of a black hole. Quote, oopsie, quote, TTYL, quote, love ya. End quote. New estimated time of arrival, the year 10191.
Guess we got a little bit more time before the most reliable and courageous spaceship commander.
China wants world domination, man.
We're on a ring world, but we still got
That would be
eyes
amazing,
on the
Byron.
real world.
That would be
That's why,
amazing.
in associations with our data partners at Newzoo, the council is proud to be bringing you Trend Watch, a deep dive into the biggest trends in gaming. One of the hottest gaming topics of 2025
It's
is
literally
something
peaking
we are all
yellow.
interested in. Number go up.
We're talking about games like Megabonk and Ball Pit.
Still can't hear?
Pit, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, Balatro.
Ooh,
The
Octopath
point
Traveler.
of playing is to scale up your damage or your point total to some insane degree. The common qualities of these games are that they're highly replayable, extraordinarily repetitive. They're often visually simple.
I think common characteristics across the genre are things like checklists, a huge amount of unlocks. There's always something to chase. There's something that people want to unlock in that sense. Megabonk does a great job of this, where it pops those quests up on the menu screen and you can immediately know what you want to do next.
I would say that on the surface, the success of these games is actually kind of surprising, right? I mean, these games are not very deep. They're not complex or very involved. They minimize, actually, the amount of interaction you take as a player.
Don't forget to drop a like,
Almost to
folks.
the extent that they're sometimes a step or two away from being an idle game.
In the top 10 games right now on Steam Deck, 4 of them are of this genre space. Ball Pit, Megabonk, Balatro, and Vampire Survivors are all still very popular. A lot of people
But yeah,
are
did
looking
anyone
for,
see
short, quick, easy to pick
Jez's
up and play games,
post
and
today?
These just fit that mold perfectly.
About the
Building this massive
Foxconn.
ring world took the metal ore of 70 planets, the stone of 43 asteroid belts, and the furniture of nearly one entire IKEA. But as big as this place is, it doesn't hold a candle to the biggest industry in the world.
I haven't, Big Bang.
I think 2025 is quite exciting.
But this
year
Friday,
for Chinese
and not Friday,
studios, both
tomorrow
in
we're doing the
domestic
community
Chinese
night
market and
with
overseas market.
Cosmic Invasion and Dead by
Japanese
Daylight.
Wuko is the,
On
the
Saturday,
most
I am hoping
popular
to
and the well-known
do a
games
Let's Play
worldwide,
on
right?
Chronos.
Marvel Rivals from
So
NetEase
hopefully you
is
guys will
also
enjoy
very, popular and also
I've been
very
meaning to play it.
Successful. I
Got
think
my hands on a
Wukong,
copy, so
Fallen Feather is one of the
I wanna check it out.
well-known games. Chinese studios want to combine the traditional Chinese culture, the ancient story, high fidelity graphic design, and also some light tracing system. Because of the rapid development of the AI, they have lowered the entry barrier of AAA games and AA games. I know, like, there were a lot of discussion and concerns among the Western studios.
Oh,
But
did it
that's
leave
not
threads?
the issue in China. It's exciting, and I think it will become kind of starting point, for Chinese studios to accelerate their exploration.
But yeah, he
in the
said
overseas
basically
market.
that, with the whole Foxconn situation.
People
Microsoft
often
is gearing
ask
up to make more
Midas,
Xbox
you're
consoles
handsome. What's it like on
ahead
a
of
ring
GTA
world?
6.
Well, it's not all that is cracked up.
And
to
so I
be.
turned around and
If
told
there's
him,
a traffic
you know,
jam, you have to
Microsoft
drive
hasn't
all
cared
the
about the
way
consoles
around the
for a
ring in the
while now.
other
What makes you
direction.
think that they're doing this for
And
GTA
a
6?
few light years away, someone is
And he got
building
so
the
upset with
exact
what I
same
said.
ring
What did
world
I say
again
wrong?
With Unreal Engine 5.
It's not like I'm lying.
Oh, and there's these flat ringers claiming that the ring is
Like, what
flat
did I
and
say
not
wrong?
ring-shaped. Just look up, you idiots. You can see the ring at all
Do you know what I mean?
times.
Now, I think they're actually starting to build and manufacture,
What now?
you know, in Vietnam for their new hardware. That I believe. But I don't think it's the Xbox Series consoles. They've already announced they're winding that down. Why would they open up a branch to do that?
The YouTube tutorial on how to do that was, quote, like 9 minutes long and
I just
only
asked him a
touching
genuine
on that,
question. What makes
end
him think
quote.
that that's what they're doing?
Instead,
And then
she
he got
sent a
really
cryo
pissy
suit
with
for
me. And
the
I'm like,
voyage,
dude,
which is
read
she
what I
calls
said. I
resting
responded to the
air
second
conditioning
half of what
and
you said.
taking a nap.
Don't need to get all
New
arsy about it.
estimated time of arrival, the year 40,000.
I wish Frankie would get this figured out. And speaking of wishes, that's an expertly crafted segue
Man,
into
I'm an open
some
book.
new game trailers for the PC gamers.
I see it.
wishlist.
I see it,
Take
and
a
I
look.
say it how it is. End of story. Not right now, Leaf. I still got a ton of games to get through this Christmas. I'm going to be doing a lot of gaming. A lot of gaming. Oh, he's going on with Alex? I tried to get Jez on here a couple of times. Tried to even, you know, see if it would actually, any time would suit him, but it did not work. And I'm the type of person that will try once, twice, and then give up.
Moment, Roderick. Rise to it.
You know what they say? Whoever knows their history is doomed to remaster it. Maybe that's why our crack squad of
That's true.
intergalactic spies noticed that a lot of games we've seen this year
But he was
looked a little familiar.
he was passive aggressive. I don't know, I just thought it was funny.
2025 has been a big year for remasters. We've seen a lot released over the past 12 months. There are people clamoring to replay these games with a modern, you know, graphical enhancement and, you know, quality of life improvements to kind of bring them up to modern day standards.
We have the
What, the
classic group
Night
of
Swarm? Okay,
gamers
sorry.
who
I thought you
played
said Night
games
Swim. That movie
when
is
they first
rubbish.
came out,
Don't watch it.
so who the nostalgia
If you
is-
ever
is
see a film
really
called
good.
Night
But
Swim,
there is
do
a
not watch it.
different
It's
and larger
garbage.
group of emerging
Absolute
people that never had the
rubbish.
opportunity to play it, that know them by reputation only, so that it is truly new for the first time.
There's one that has really dominated the conversations this year, and that's Oblivion Remastered.
Night
Obviously, it's a
Swim
game
is
that
one of the
has a
worst
huge
movies I've
community
ever
of
seen in my
fans
life.
behind it, and that you can
It
play
made
straight
no
away.
sense.
It really
Had
helped
no
to
plot.
drive the excitement
Even the
and
ending was
enthusiasm for that
completely
race.
nonsensical.
can't wait
It made
for
no
console
sense
gamers
whatsoever.
Get their hands on Blood Refresh Supply. Classic Uber shooter. We're just so excited. Bring it to the console audience.
People are desperate to replay games from their childhood that were transformative in their lives, but the wording of remaster and remake has
The
become
game,
very
not the
tinged.
game, the
There will be
film,
another
Night
generation
Swim.
Of,
Hey,
of
gaming.
Sony, of Xbox,
Guys,
and
go to your
the
YouTube account,
probability is that
set your
games that
nickname.
you were playing now
I still
games that
can't
are
decipher
coming out
who's
now
who half the
will
time.
At some time in the future, be unplayable unless somebody steps in to ensure their copy.
I do think there's still going to be an appetite for these games, but it needs to be treated
Yeah,
with
Night
respect
Swim.
rather than just
A
like
really
oh,
bad
it's
movie.
slightly better graphics and, you know, slightly better frame rates, rather than like we are remaking this.
I know you
from
are
the
Leaf.
ground up for a modern audience. So
The Nintendo Drone Leaf.
complicated, But
We
I
will
don't
never
think
not
I
know
know
who
where.
you are.
If it was fun then, it would probably be fun now.
Gaming, he's doing a lot better.
I thought Monsters on Mars. Watched
He's
all
doing a lot
3
better.
suns
He's
rise in Alpha Centauri,
made real
even
good recovery.
introduced
He's
some
still
alien
coughing and stuff.
species to the music of
But we did
Benson
manage to
Boone.
sit down and watch
tried
episode
to
1
kill
to
me
4
with
of Stranger
shovels.
Things yesterday.
But as much as I've experienced, I still don't really understand what the heck is going on in Roblox. Thank God our friends at Newzoo do.
Hey, did you see that Dreams creation for Banjo and Kazooie? We're definitely going to be checking that out. That's funny.
Looking at Roblox's financial, it's like it's a massive group of players actually that are under 13 years old.
So
But
YouTube,
not
so
just limited
basically
to
you've got
them,
your YouTube
actually,
account
the
name,
player
right?
base that is 13 years
And then you've
older
got
is
your
actually
YouTube
growing
nickname,
faster right
and
now
YouTube
as well.
introduced what's
Looking at
called
the
a
content on
handle
the platform that has gone
about a year and a
viral,
half
many
ago,
of these
and they
things
gave people
are
1.5
coming from,
years to update
social
their
media,
handle.
TikTok, it's
If you
mostly
didn't do
centered
it,
around,
it would
Gen
revert
Alpha,
back to
Gen
your
Z
email
that
address,
play these
your
kind of
account
games.
email address.
Biggest player base is actually present on mobile, right?
And
of
so
course, what we're
your
seeing
people's
right
times
now
is up.
that more and more
So you need to go to
publishers
your
from the
account
indie
and
AA
set your
AAA
YouTube
space
handle,
that used to make
and
games on
whatever
PC
that handle
console
nickname
are
becomes
actually
is going to be
looking,
displayed
how can I actually
as your
expand my
username.
audience on
But
Roblox
right
as
now,
well?
your
It's a
account
very
username
different
is being
approach because
displayed,
players on PC and console,
which
they
some
play
people
up
don't
to
want
30
displayed,
games a
right?
year, whereas the average Roblox player does 20 experience on a monthly basis. So there's a whole different way how this is being consumed. They're adding more mature content. They're adding proximity voice chat. So there's a couple of things that they're
I
trying
haven't
to
seen
add
that, Leaf.
to the platform.
But the
into
one
these
I'm talking
experiences.
about
But of course,
is
that
a
comes with the
full-fledged
risk
game
of,
with
the
Banjo-Kazooie.
protection
New
of,
game.
of younger players, basically.
That they've been
And
working
they're
on
trying
for
to figure
years,
out how to,
and they
make the
finally
platform
finished it.
safer,
Bosses,
but,
multiple
and at the same
levels,
time,
the
more interesting
works.
for older players as well.
And it's done
Fashion
through
in space
PlayStation
is
Dreams.
Easy. In a utopia. Wear robes. On a spaceship, wear a jumpsuit. Want to get disintegrated? Wear a red shirt. But when it comes to fashion trends for PC hardware, our agents don't love the look of the latest fad.
And man, Roblox is still massive. It's
In
humongous.
2025, we're starting to see displays on everything, from memory modules to the inside of your PC case itself.
I'll
We
blame
started
Steve
seeing
until I
screens
see the
appear
box.
on the inside of PCs around about a decade ago, which made a whole lot of sense because you could put a two-digit,
When I see the
hopefully
box,
not
I'll stop blaming
three-digit
Steve.
display inside your PC, and you could quickly glance over and see what temperature your CPU was at any point. Now, however, we're starting to see them on gaming mice, on the side of memory modules. We're starting to see them as internal displays for very little practical usage. I think hardware manufacturers will always try and differentiate their products with whatever the latest fad at the moment is. And to be quite honest, I could have been saying this about case windows for PCs 15, 20 years ago. That it was frippery, that it was something that
I mean, it is
potentially
cool
wouldn't
that
catch on in
Xbox
the
did
long
not
term.
copyright
Now they're
strike it.
absolutely
I think
everywhere.
that's
So,
really
to be
cool
honest,
of
what do
them.
I know? What
But
I do know
depending
is
on
that
how
in terms of
popular
my
it
next
is,
hardware purchase, I doubt it's going to have an extra screen on it.
it just goes to show that there is a
I'm
demand for
personally a
games
big
and they're
fan
just
of
not pushing it.
screens. The more screens, the better, I say. Want to check the temperature of your PC? Screen. Want to see what's inside your fridge without letting the cool air out? Screen. Want to keep up with all the
Brandon
latest trends
Fallout.
in PC gaming?
There we go. He's done it.
Screen.
Brandon
Literally,
did it.
just use your screen
Let's
and
go.
go to PCGamer.com/trends. And when you're done there, keep up to date
Brandon
with all the
updated.
games from today's
I
show
like to see
over
it,
on our
Brandon. That's what we
wishlist.
like to
Are you
see.
sure you want to do this, Midas?
Yes, I need a side hustle, and there's always a bounty hunter in sci-fi. From now on, I'm Midas Bounty Hunter. Who's my first target?
Your bounty is Chagatha Paladron, the galaxy's most wanted assassin. Elusive, deadly,
Gaming, PC
skilled
gaming is
infiltration
in
and
a bit of a
exfiltration,
problem
and
right now.
expert in camouflage.
GPUs are about to
He's a
go up in
ghost,
price.
a phantom.
RAM's about to go up in
Some say
price. Well,
he
it has
doesn't
gone up in
even
price,
exist.
and it's going to
Isn't that
continue
him right
going up.
there?
CPUs are about to go up in price.
He's being
The only thing that
recorded.
hasn't gone up in
This
price is the
bounty
motherboards.
hunting gig
So
is
yeah,
a
PC gaming is
breeze.
not doing
speaking
great
of
right
most
now.
wanted,
What is
here's the next
interesting
game
is
on our
that they
list.
think that the RAM shortages and the RAM prices that are going up are only affecting PC and Xbox. They don't believe that PlayStation is going to be affected by it. I'm guessing they don't know that PlayStation actually has RAM in there. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There is some there's some screws missing there. They don't believe. That's the only thing I can think of. That they don't understand that the PS5 actually does have RAM in there. I don't know. I do. Apparently, I thought I didn't, but I do. Apparently, I must have collected it when it was on PS Plus. Devin, the Xbox Ally X is definitely going to go up in price.
Stay tuned for the PC
100%,
Gaming Show
without a
Most
shadow of
Wanted.
doubt. That is 100% going up in price. They're going to readjust that and put the price up for that as well. If you want anything that's MSRP right now, grab it, because everything's going to go up in price.
In 30 seconds. Please stand by for complete annihilation.
I've kind of been camping Curry's,
PC Gaming Show Most
one of our
Wanted,
stores
sponsored
that
by
has
Xbox
exclusive
Game
rights to the Asus handheld devices, and I'm going to try and pick it up on finance over 12 months, which I can slowly pay off. Before they increase the price as well. Right now, Raichi, GeForce Now is a lifesaver. Halo? Lego Halo?
Computer, damage rewards.
No damage.
I've been betrayed.
Locate enemy ship.
Betrayal.
Enemies.
Describe emergency.
No emergency.
Oh, the ones with all the steam back there.
I'm doing laundry. You go through a lot of jumpsuits.
And the alarms?
That's just the ringtone you picked. Someone is calling the ship.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, they have stocked up, but once that stock goes dry, and the way they're selling their consoles in the millions every month, it is going to sell out quicker than quicker than people expect. It's going to shoot up in price. They're not going to eat the cost. But they're hoping to get it. That will happen sometime after April.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh, I don't know, Frankie. It's just the vibe.
It needs to be
of the
turned up
ring
more?
world. You know, it's all weird and futuristic here. There's flying cars. Everyone wears robes all the time. Nobody farts ever. I guess I've just been here so long. I started acting like them.
You got there 30 minutes ago.
I haven't touched anything. I've put it up a little bit more now.
Anyway, I'm going to begin transferring the council data to your ship, containing the 25 most wanted PC games. Stand by to
He's the
receive.
2025 version of
Data
Hightower.
receiving. Thanks, Midas. Computer.
Please don't call me computer. I have a name.
Okay, spaceship
Hightower.
with computer face.
Mate, don't tell me you guys haven't heard of Hightower.
A name that wasn't
I
decided
swear,
by an online
if you
poll.
tell me you don't know who Hightower is,
It's time
I will be
for the
so disappointed.
PC Gaming Show Most Wanted, and this year we're sponsored by our good friends over at Xbox Game Pass. And as always, every game you see on today's show can be found on PC Gamer's Steam page. Let's start the show with 3 galactic world premiere trailers.
Bushido. それは己の均衡を保つこと。
Okay, this looks cool. We have waifu, so that's instant 1+.
名誉、忠義、慈悲、そして
And
正義。
I mean, obviously, I had to manufacture it.
私を打ち砕こうとした意志は決意の刃を研ぎ澄ませたに過ぎない。因縁の大事が叶う時、この空赤く染まろう。
Oh, this was shown last year as well. It's a new trailer. This looks cool. The running animations could be better though. And the combat animations. But the aesthetics look really nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was shown last year, Leaf. I sold something like it. No, it was called something else. Wishlist on Steam! Steam! The #1 PC platform. I know there are people that love these games, and I have to ask you guys every single time. How? How? I don't understand. It's a good thing I actually know that there is actually a game called RimWorld. Leaf. Yeah, I get bored of these games so quickly. I think the longest I ever played something like this was SimCity. I built a massive city and then got bored and then I never went back. Send Steve my wish list. I'll never get it back.
Attention all drivers. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute to showtime. Those who are about to die, we salute you.
This is like Need for Speed, right? This is a nice throwback to the Need for Speed days. I guess more Twisted Metal than Need for Speed now that it's shown this. Carmageddon. Rogue Shift. Man, Carmageddon! Oh crap, that's like... I remember that game on years ago. That's old franchise. Good to see it coming back.
I thought that being in a spaceship was cool, but after seeing a Carmageddon reboot is on the way, I really want to get back to Earth and get behind the wheel of a car. But first, my sacred duty as a Starship Commander. Introducing a new segment. That's no dime a dozen Ringworld down there. It's the headquarters of the Galactic Council, a collective of developers, industry luminaries, and expert critics in full utopia mode. Everyone's in a toga and they spend all day writing the worst poetry you've ever heard. But for the past year, they've been crunching the data on every game on the horizon using their powerful psychic brains and a bootleg copy of Excel. And they finally determined the 25 most exciting and anticipated upcoming games, known galaxy-wide as PC Gaming's Most Wanted. But we've got way more than just 25 games to transmit to you today. We've also beamed ourselves into some developer studios for in-depth
Man, Satya really has screwed Microsoft over, hasn't he?
Trailers for games on PC Gamer's
that
very
guy
own wishlist.
Is so
to help
special.
you keep track, head to pcgamer.com/wishlist, where you'll find
by the
every
time
single
he's
game
done with
on
Microsoft,
today's show.
Jesus.
Number 25. Reanimal.
We have loved games like Limbo, we have loved games like Inside, and from the same creators as two other games that we love so much, Little Nightmares 1 and 2, we now have Reanimal, and I was lucky enough at Gamescom to try out the demo. The whole booth was so scary that we got jump scared by the attendants that were there. It was so funny. But the game so far, first impressions, just absolutely incredible. The graphics are just head and shoulders anything that I've seen from this type of genre before, the lighting, the atmosphere. I love that I got to play it with
Reanimal's
a friend,
basically
and the
by
fact that
the
it's
original
multiplayer is just such an
creators
added layer
of
to the excitement of things like this
Little
and
Nightmares.
things that we know work, and we know we're in good hands. I just can't wait to see the full thing. I can't wait to see what they do with it, and I love that they've taken all of their creative geniuses and squeezed them together and brought us something different, and I just cannot wait to play it.
Good night and good luck. luck to you all.
Oh, is she Banisher? I mean, it's going to be better than Little Nightmares 3 as well.
Miss the golden era of FPS games? Craving that classic shooter feel with a modern twist? Welcome to Rogue Point, a 4-player co-op FPS built for squads who crave replayability, mayhem, and one more run. Throw grenades with your friends, kick down doors with your friends, shoot armored up guys in pig masks with your friends, play golf with your... Oops, wrong game. Whether you're a tactical mastermind or a mess around and find out type of player, you'll fit right in. Stick cameras under doors, smash windows, press buttons, rescue hostages, revive your dead friends, wear tight shorts, blow stuff up, plan your missions like a pro, or just draw stupid pictures. There's this weird coughing guy who gives you loot boxes. Don't worry, they're free. And watch out for this weirdo, all made by Crowbar Collective, the indie dev studio behind Black Mesa. Rogue Point.
Leaf, that's kind of cool. I saw that.
The game is on. Let's see what this team can do.
Yeah, I saw that. That's going to be really cool. Because Left 4 Dead was amazing. Back 4 Blood lost, like, part of what it was. They changed the formula too much. The good thing about Left 4 Dead was the simplicity, and they kind of made it overcomplicated. But you know, there you go, Sony continuing with their money-hatting exclusives. Snake!
It's all too easy now. They're putting on a show. This is some super football. Can they take it all the way? He can! Oh, that is sensational!
Yeah, no.
You awaken. You, the memory they could not erase. You tread long forgotten paths.
Okay, this
Echoes
looks nice.
Remain, the linger of
Until her hair
voices.
started to move around like a
Walls
spider.
remember what you
And then,
lost
yeah, it was game over.
and what lies ahead.
It was at that moment the game
In
just
the
ended.
dark, engines breathe. In the shadows, they watch. Some will aid, some will hunt. And each time you return, this world remembers. Fragments of your past, stitched back together. Every step forward, a memory awakens. And each of those memories is what shapes you.
It looks cool. Hey, Ghosty. Mio! It's coming to Xbox as well. Let's go! Have you guys seen that game from Team Killer's actually getting a lot of traction at the moment? That dinosaur game, Violet something. What do you mean early start? Oh, I started half an hour early, mainly because the show started at 8, so I didn't want to be late. So if I planned to come online at 7:30, and even if I did land at 7:40, I'd still be on time for the show. I'm fully aware of my capabilities and deficiencies, so I make adjustments. There's been a few good things that have been shown. A cool kind of
put Ferocious on the
techno samurai game. Reanimal got shown. That one that you just saw now was pretty
the
cool.
next game on our most wanted list,
There was Carmageddon, if you remember that from yesteryear, from the olden days of CD-ROMs on PC. That's getting rebooted.
Stand by for transmission.
Hello there,
Gamers of Earth.
Greetings,
Earthlings. Greetings.
Gamers.
It is I, Day 9. Co-Carnage here.
My name is Ted Litchfield.
I'm Louise Blaine.
Ollie Taylor.
I'm Hannah Flynn from Feel Better Games.
Antonio Freire, and I'm a part of
PC Gamers.
Intergalactic.
Intergalactic Council.
Is making Turok Origins. I think Saber shouldn't make Turok Origins. It's not going to sell. See? There you go! Ghosty knows. Carmageddon was also on the N64, but it was originally released on PC years ago.
Or your final
But
reckoning.
Buzz, happy early birthday to you!
Explore and build relationships with the mysterious
As a
tricks and
birthday
down,
gift, I give
the
you
killers
permission
on
to
the
super
loose,
chat
and
me.
Supernatural monsters lurk in the shadows. To protect the ones you care about, you need to rely on your more unconventional skills to uncover the town's occult secrets. But not all that haunts
Good
Ashen
stuff,
Ridge is out for
Palmas.
blood.
Even more reason
Like
for that
Grace,
super
the
chat.
ghostly librarian.
I'll pick up Carmageddon just for the thing. What is this game?
Grave Seasons releases 2026 for PC and
Grave
consoles.
Seasons.
Wishlist now.
I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, you can do like a preemptive super chat, and then on your birthday do an actual super chat. See how it works. No, I don't make the rules up. Steve's the one that told me those are the rules, so I'm only going by what Steve said. Yeah, my kid will absolutely love this. He will absolutely love this. See, these are the games that my kid loves. Literally, him and his friends. If this is multiplayer, they'll be all over this. Oh, some severe frame rate issues there. Road Rash, yeah, baby. Vanisher knows. Super Hang On. Super Hang On. Space Harrier.
So, I awaken again. Go forth, memories of my blood. Retrieve what is ours.
And no.
Fear not the hollow moon.
Outrun was great. I'm so sad it got delisted off the Xbox.
For the sanguis rends your strength. Drench the world in blood so it may live.
Sanguis. Wish this now on Steam. This is Bomberman. Roguelike. With twist. Control every moment. Costly. Wait, has the Switch 2 been out for 6 months?
Neath
No
is a
way.
tactical RPG about defying the will of the godlike
Has it
creators
really?
who keep your fate constantly in flux. It's much like being an AI on a quest to defy her
Holy
beautiful human creators and become tyrant queen of a ring world. I mean, what? You know who never loses grip on his fate? Batman. Even when he's made of Lego, and he can only grip fate if it's stored in a very small cylinder.
Number 23. Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Oh, Batman.
Did you ever see a game that was so laser targeted on your interests that you felt a bit personally attacked?
I'm Batman.
I first saw the trailer for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight this year, and what do you mean? I get my 2 favorite game franchises in one. I get to do detective work and beat people up and see all the iconic villains of the Batman Arkham games, and I also get to clonk my children on the head with a saucepan like I do in the Lego games. Everybody in my house is beside themselves with excitement to gear up and get into Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight in 2026.
I thought this game was already out.
Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
But you know what? I'm going to say this, and I think I speak for everyone. The boot is definitely less painful than stepping on Lego. Just going to put it out there.
So you like dogs?
Stepping on Lego is one of the most evilest things you could have someone do to you.
Simply get another dog, put them together, and bam! You have a bigger dog. You've got dog cards in your dog deck. Dog playing them until your dog get a big darn dog.
So basically
Dog tags
Tetris.
will change the game for your kid, shaking up the way the world works. Might seem a little fruity to you, but between us, it's all dogs. Dog pile out this year. This year, but there's no time left.
Like, I don't even know what people are smoking or thinking when they're coming up with some of these games. They have to be tripping, right?
Time to go.
Man, that face is flat. That face was flat. Like, it made flat look. You know, it gave flat a run for its money. Only climbing game I want to play is the Horizon one on VR. I need to play that at some point. Probably start playing it during when I'm off on
Following in Armstrong's footsteps.
Christmas for 3 weeks.
I can almost feel the history under my boots.
I'm not into it, man.
No more delays, Bo.
My
Do what
kid
you
loves
must.
it though. My kid is like
Everything
crazy over
depends
it.
on you.
Minnie, he loves that game.
Coyote's not saving anyone, Bo.
It's
You're
how I've
trapping
got it
people in a
through
digital
Steam
hell.
sharing. I'm seeing it and I'm like, when did I buy this? And my son's like, yeah, I bought it.
Coyote died.
Oh, okay.
Good riddance. His legacy will die with him.
Yeah, he's quite lucky because he's got a bunch of,
body count.
you know, his little community. There's like 2 or 3 of them in there that's like really wealthy and well off.
Mass murder is
So they just, for those that can't afford the games, they just go and buy them the game and say, hey, all right, let's all play.
But if memory isn't worth saving,
He has his little angel investors.
Today's Most Wanted showcase is
Looks
proudly
interesting.
brought to you by our partners at Xbox Game Pass.
The only thing that beats Lego Batman for me
He
is if
stands
Death Stranding 2 gets a PC
frozen,
release date announcement
a
today.
monument to human patience. Winter has carved him with cold precision.
State of Decay?
Frost clings to his lashes like ghostly barnacles.
Never mind.
That was then.
It's a game. Awesome.
This is how we play now.
Incoming transmission from a
Yeah,
shadowy
Banisher, it's really nice of them.
figure,
So
only
basically,
known
they
as
just,
the weapons
you know,
broker.
they mainly
As a
play
rule,
indie
I
games
try to
anyway.
avoid shadow figures, but I
But
do like weapons,
yeah,
so I'll accept the call.
they just
Hey
all
there,
kind
it's
of get
me.
together.
Clearly the
And
shadowy
on their community
intergalactic
nights,
figure,
if they don't
only
have the
as
game and they
the
can't
weapons
share the
broker.
game, then they
Need a
will
gun?
just
Perfect.
end up just buying
Fresh off the black market.
each other the game and
really nice. I'll
people
get you
play.
a bulk deal or something. No
Most of the
pressure,
time,
though.
people have the games,
I
but
was expecting
when they
someone
don't,
more,
that's
I don't know, menacing,
I mean,
mysterious,
they're well
elusive,
off, so.
maybe even elusive.
Now, I'm actually pretty easygoing. Weapons brokering, it doesn't really require a whole lot of drama.
To give you a rough
Wait.
indication of how well off they are,
Brian Winey,
they have
creative
every single
director at
character in
Tripwire
Genshin
Interactive,
Impact,
makers of Killing Floor 3.
every
Well,
single
it looks like
character
my
at max
cover's been blown.
constellation
This
and
was honestly
weapon
just my way
and
to get
max
in here to talk to you about Killing
rarity
Floor
of the
3.
weapon.
Well, honestly, I'm more interested in hearing about what's coming up for Killing Floor 3 than I am in buying black market weapons.
Perfect.
Just to
I'd
give
love
you a
talk
rough
about KF3.
indication.
In Season 2, Operation
That's a lot.
Breakout,
To
Nightfall
invest that
has been
much money
equipped
in
with
one
new
game is
armaments and is being
crazy.
deployed to a prison deep within the
But
jungles
yeah,
of Costa
they got
Rica.
deep pockets. But it's
Their
nice that
mission,
they're, you know,
break out a fan
sharing the
favorite
wealth.
character.
Specialist, our current crisis requires the experience of veterans from the 2020s outbreak. If you're wondering where these sprightly seniors might be found, I know just the place.
Thanks, buddy. Nightfall's in the house.
Man, he just gave him the middle finger. Yeah, Raichi, the thing that I have against Killing Floor 3 Operation Breakout, the thing I have against it, those adverts, is that they kind of glorify how it is now. But I feel
That's
like we
Killing Floor
lost
3
something
Season 2, Operation Breakout.
of
And
how it
next
used
on
to
our most
be.
wanted list, a game with the best kind of travel. Time.
Right, if
My
that makes
favourite brand
sense.
of punk, Steam. Clock this
That's
one.
one hell of a middle finger.
Number 22.
Clockwork Revolution.
Revolution.
Xbox Game Studios. Let's go!
We just found out that Clockwork Revolution has been named one of PC Gaming Show's most wanted.
The reaction to our last trailer absolutely blew us away. The passion, the theories, the excitement from our fans, it's been incredible fuel for our team.
Here's to playing in the mud.
Well, I can tell you, this is the most complex game I have ever worked on.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
Between the character creation that really matters, the reactivity, and if you've seen the trailer,
Well, Xbox
you
is
see
Game
how
Pass
gritty
now. Like,
our
let's,
dark humor
you know,
really shines through.
Microsoft has to push Game Pass.
We're
They
making
need
it way more
subs,
complicated for
right?
ourselves by taking
They're
visual
not the
reactivity
console
to an
anymore.
entirely new
Everything,
level, letting
like
players
before, it
go
used to
to
be the
past
console, and
then
then everything
rewrite
evolves
history
from the
through their
console.
choices in the game.
Now,
And to think,
the
we've
console
only
has been
showed
replaced
a tiny
by
glimpse
Game
of
Pass.
the world,
So Game
the
Pass is at the
mechanics,
very
and the
top.
wild characters
And then
within.
as that tree comes
We
down, then
love
you have
making
like
these
the
kinds of
console, the
games. So if you
handheld,
haven't
the
already,
mobile
take a
devices,
couple
tablets,
minutes and
cloud
add Clockwork
gaming, and
Revolution to
PC,
your
and so
wish
forth. And then you've got partnered
I
devices
absolutely
like the
love
Switch
that
and
people are
PlayStation
as
being
excited
tacked
as
on
we
as
are,
well.
and I do
But now
assure
the
you,
core of
it is
Xbox is
coming
Game Pass. Game Pass is Xbox.
in due time.
And yes, I've been hated for saying that multiple times, but the truth is the truth, right? Battlestar Galactica? Is it? It is. Hey, Powerboss got it too. Lovely jubbly Powerboss on the spot.
I'm
Oh,
Gregorius
what premiere?
Curtis. I was the creative director on Sable, and I'm launching my new studio, Ateo. We started Shedworks about a week after I graduated from studying architecture. We've just basically been teaching us.
Hey, Chewy, thank you so
wonderful
much for the
progress
21
game.
months.
Sable was
You're
our first
amazing.
really big game. You know, it changed my life completely.
Almost 2 years.
Sort of the next
I
step
appreciate it,
with
man.
that, taking everything I've learned from studying architecture, from Shedworks, from Sable, and applying that to new creative explorations, projects that are really personal, but carry on with that lineage of world building, of storytelling, and games that really engage people on an emotional level. Outsloth have provided us funding for our next project. One of the big things that we aligned on, I think, was our approach to sustainable development and making things that are going to allow us to make games for a very long time, rather than just thinking in the short term about
My first phone was an old
loads of
flip
money on one
phone.
big hit project. So we're not ready to show the game yet.
Does anyone
but we're
remember the
launching
old
Ateo archetypes today,
Motorola
and
one-to-ones?
It's a free website
The ones
and
with the
newsletter.
battery packs
We're looking
that were
at
that thick.
one archetype a month through the lens of 3 different games.
The phone was
Really
like
excited
that big.
to share some of the fantastic
wide
pieces we
in
have
terms of
written
thickness.
by some amazingly talented writers.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
That was
and
my
sign up
first.
right
That
now.
was our first phone. We had a 1-to-1. That's what T-Mobile used to be called back then. And we had the
can't
tariff that
wait
was
to
from
see what
7 to
Ateo
7
Studio is cooking
every
up for us. Now onto the
every day
next
for
game on
free
our
back
most
then.
wanted list, where
And
the
then free on the
entire world
weekends.
is
They
just
paid
about
us
to
a
end,
lot of
and
money to
you're
cancel
the
that
only
contract.
one who can take a few steps.
We
to
abused
stop
it like crazy. Everyone would come over and use that phone.
Number 21.
They paid us a good chunk of money to get us to cancel it.
Recur.
And then they started giving everyone free calls anyway.
Hello. We're very grateful that Recur was one of the games selected for the most wanted list for this year's PC Game Showcase.
The amount of interest and
Mate,
support has been
those
amazing,
phones now
and
would
we
be
can't
a
wait for
weapon
you
of
to
mass
dive
destruction.
into our puzzles, spend time, and stop the catastrophe. Have fun.
Mate, I remember my first WAP phone. I thought I would never need another phone ever again. Being able to use the internet on my phone with WAP was revolutionary. It was wild. Who remembers WAP as the first internet phones? Man, I actually had pages. It was a cool thing to have at the time.
You know, I wasn't always a spaceship
A WAP
commander,
phone, yeah.
jetting around the galaxy to fight evil, do good, and heroically present.
It was the
video
step
game
before
showcases.
smartphones.
I got my start as the operator of an enormous planetary defense cannon until they kicked me out because I couldn't pronounce my job title. Here's hoping you don't have that problem in Planet Inverted Gun Planet.
Oh, really?
Planet PBKK.
Jesus.
Number 20. PVKK.
Now my one was okay, and this is gonna be a bit embarrassing, but my first WAP phone was a BT Cellnet phone. See how many of you remember that one? Mate, the artwork looks so good, and then you show me this. Look how cool the intro looks. Look how amazing, and then you got this. Oh, you had a Cellnet phone too?
I hear an ancient call rising.
Did
from
you
the
have the
depths
hacked
of the
Cellnet
night.
phone, where you could call infinitely?
They cast an enigmatic shadow from beyond time,
They hacked that phone like crazy.
leading me into this realm of shifting sands. They say, to safeguard this land, the ancient gods shattered their vessel into 14 fragments. Only by restoring them
I'm all for wifeys,
can
but this
one bring the
is not it.
civilization's revival. Here and now, I shall steer the sunship across the sea of sand. I will lead my people to build a city in the sky, and they will flourish in this land. They say this time, I will be at the helm. That the miracles of the shifting sand shall be forged by my hands.
Yeah, this
They
isn't for me.
promise me truth. The truth hidden behind the mask. Yet, I grow less certain now. Who is truly behind the mask?
I think it might be Pac-Man.
Is it they? Or I?
Man, I was really close for that one. I only missed it by like a few letters. Okay, this looks interesting. I don't know how many times I've done this. I mean, it did look interesting. Hey, he got destroyed. Seven years before Cyberpunk's. I feel like they took the idea from Steins Gate. And Steins Gate exists. I might give it a try. Epoch reset. 2027. 7! Why even bother showing it? Wait a minute, 2026 yet? And they're showing me stuff in 2027. They need to stop doing that shit. I guess they need to get interest. They're probably running out of funding.
Incoming message. A new planet has been discovered, and it's crawling with giant insects. Would you like to know more?
About giant insects? Nope. I definitely would not like to know more.
I have calculated that in a war with this insect planet, the human casualties would be staggering and extremely gory. Lot of limbs being ripped off and people being scissored in half. So
Hey
gross.
folks, don't forget to drop a like on the
to know
stream. It
more?
helps
No,
the
that
YouTube
sounds
algorithm push
horrible.
out the stream
One of the giant
to
insects
more people.
can suck the brains out of human heads
We're at
by
18
using
likes. We
its
can do better than
proboscis
that.
like a straw. Would you like to know more?
I would like to know less if possible.
On a related note, there's a new Starship Troopers game launching, and we have a message from General Rico himself.
In that case, I'd definitely like to know more.
Hi, I'm General Johnny Rico, and I want to thank you for doing your part by tuning into this broadcast. Are you thinking about starting on the road to citizenship? This game will test your mettle and make sure you have what it takes to really give those bugs hell.
I wonder if it's going to be any good though. The last one wasn't great. At least it's coming 26 and it's available on all platforms, even the Switch 2.
Number 19. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core.
We have seen an uprise in those games from Starship Trooper franchise with Helldivers come out.
We would
And
like
it's
to thank you,
a
PC
good thing,
Gamer,
I
for
think.
acknowledging us as one of the 25
Hey,
most wanted
Big
games
Man
of
Mo.
2026.
You
It's an
updated your
absolute
name.
honor.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're super excited and would like to share with you one of the new classes that we've added to Rogue.
You know what, Big
Rock
Man?
and
I was
sound.
going to say the same. I think it's lacking in quality. It doesn't have the same standard of graphical fidelity that you would expect from a game like that. Helldivers set a new standard. And so they have to kind of, in my opinion, do better than Helldivers. They have to do better, look better, and be better. And I just don't see that. But hey, I'm happy to, I'm happy to be proven wrong. It did for me. It's now appearing as Big Bad Mo. What the fudge is this? Morrowind? Queen's Domain. Skyrim 2. It would need to have more bugs. Facts. It was running a bit too smooth. Hey man, no lies were detected, that's all I'm saying. This looks like a game for you, Power Boss. Hopefully never, Leaf. Hopefully never. At least not in my lifetime. What happens once I'm gone? Is whatever. Hello, new employee. Bye, new employee. Hey, Encodera. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Follow. But it's just empty. There's nothing going on. Hello, sunshine. High on Life 2.
So we added the skateboard on High on Life 2. It's a new concept for the game that was such a huge swing for us, and we weren't sure we were going to pull it off.
In the first game, traversal was a big part of what we wanted you to feel as a bounty hunter, right? You're running
Say it
around,
ain't so, Leaf.
You got the sweet suit. You're this
Don't do this to me, Leaf.
Become something
What are
more.
you doing?
And in this one,
You can't be
we
serious.
just had kind of a dumb idea.
Take
which
that
was
back.
Like, hey, we should put you on
I
a
don't need
skateboard.
that sort of horrible
And then we
knowledge
built
in my
it, and
mind
we're
when
like,
I
hey,
look
this
at
is
a
really
game that looks
cool,
interesting.
but it's like really cool.
Take it
and
back.
maybe we should do more with it. And
Say you were
don't I
joking.
want to shoot a gun while I'm skating? And don't I want to kick that in someone's face?
The skateboard is honestly the coolest new thing we put in the game. Every time I play, I'm like, oh my god, this rules.
We have a lot of design challenges because of our ambition. And I think I gotta call out the skateboard as the toughest one to crack.
We've gone through probably 100 different variations of the skate mechanic.
We wanted to cut it at one point. I was pushing to cut it, even though I love skateboarding. Now, I can't imagine the game without it.
It became so vital to the game that we designed everything else around the skateboard.
Sound designing the skateboard was like a lot of fun.
Sure thing. We made it out.
We wanted to bring out like every little movement that you do, like, you know, pedaling, you're doing jumps, you're doing tricks. So we tried to make those sounds a bit more beefier than life.
So in High on Life 2, you could use the skateboard as a weapon. It's actually a major weapon for you. You could just kick it off and slam it into people's faces.
Where we ended up with the skateboard is so amazing that I'm just really proud. I'm really proud of what the team did. The risk was huge, and we finally put it into people's hands, and we were terrified, and it ended up being really cool, and that was really heartwarming because it was such a big, scary, risky feature for us.
Don't really understand why it would be scary. But it's coming to everything, including the PS5.
Something about High on Life 2 makes me want to channel my intergalactic Tony Hawk while blasting bozos with my Gatlians. High on Life 2 is in its final stages of hyperspace travel and will enter the Earth's atmosphere on February 13th, 2026. Pre-orders are available right now. Shippy, how's our transmission? Any updates?
Please stand by for error file missing. Scanning security footage. Footage stolen. Sounding alarm. Alarm disabled. Conclusion, this ship has been raided by thieves. And now, a message from those responsible.
Mate, this is so cringe.
Number 18. Thick as Thieves.
Thick as Thieves is a multiplayer heist game focused on stealth and social manipulation. It's an immersive sim that explores a lot of Thieves ideas, but actually pits you against several other players as you each run around the map trying to steal the same MacGuffin. Better yet, the game is being headed up by Warren Spector, one of the names behind games like Crusader No Remorse, Deus Ex, System Shock, and Deep Deadly Shadows. Now, I saw a little bit of Thick as Thieves myself at GDC last year, and as someone who is a little past his prime when it comes to multiplayer shooters and also has a Deus Ex tattoo, this feels like it could be right up my alley. A multiplayer
Wait,
game
they
that
made
brain-driven
Dreamfall?
reflexes built in a world of magic and technology smushed together. I
How
can't wait
did
to
they
see
go
more.
from
It's
making an
definitely on my
amazing
list.
game like Dreamfall to
Things
Dustfall?
will go many different ways.
While I wasn't looking, Thick as Thieves stole the top slot on my personal wish list. So sneaky. And speaking of swiping things that don't belong to you, we were so interested in the next game on our wish list, we infiltrated the studio and found where the developers were hiding. Here's what the team at Night Street Games, who also happened to be the manager and lead singer of Imagine Dragons, had to tell us about their 5v5 capture the flag shooter, Last Flag.
You should play it, Leaf, if you get a chance.
Meanwhile,
Dreamfall.
beneath the blue team's
Really good
base.
game.
All right, team, huddle up. Next game starting, so here's the plan. Peter, you're on flag duty. Remember, you can hide it anywhere, so get creative. Dig?
Wasn't Dreamfall the game that was kind of funded by like so many different countries, including the US?
Get that bird in the sky, scope radar towers A and B. We'll lock them down and get scanning for the red team flag. Then we unleash
It was
our
literally a
secret
politically funded
Red
game.
team's listening. And how do you know that? Suit. Do your thing and sneak past enemy lines to find that red flag. Kicking butt along the way.
Easy.
We'll see you.
Camilla. Now, once we have the flag, use that teleport gun of yours to shoot the flag carrier towards home base. Because you know they'll be riding out bumper.
Wait, what?
Stick to this brilliantly devised plan. We got this in the bag. Let's boogie. Wait, why do you still have that? You only got 4 seconds left. Bingo. All right, team. New plan.
Just wing it.
So a whole game mode based on capture the flag? A whole game.
Seriously?
I think so, Calendros. I was actually, when I used to work at Empire Interactive, my boss there just went round the back and said, play this game and let me know what you think.
Capture the flag game.
And he just gave me the copy for the
focused around
complete edition. And he just said, just
what
take it.
differentiates it from other
and
capture
try
the
it out.
flag games is you can hide the flag wherever you want. So it adds kind of the element of capture the flag that I knew growing up at PE, or for me at Scout Camp. I grew up in a house of 8 boys and 1 girl, and we all fought over the computer as far
too late,
back as I
Leaf.
can remember. I think the
You've
first
scarred me for
capture
life.
the flag modes that I played was Team Fortress, Halo, Overwatch. I always loved that mode, but it never quite scratched the itch of the joy of hiding the flag and finding a flag.
And I think everybody can understand the fun of hide and seek. It's a feeling of the thrill of nature and the sneakiness of going across the enemy line, the creativity of sitting with your team and plotting and saying, where am I going to put this flag? What should we do? How do we set ourselves up for success?
So before the game starts,
I mean, this
you can
definitely has
volunteer to be a
potential.
flag hider. If multiple people volunteer, then it just chooses randomly between them. If nobody volunteers, somebody is voluntold, and they're given the flag. The first minute of the game is flag hiding. It feels a little different than your average shooter. You've got this like 70s spy thriller music playing, and you're sneaking around, trying to kind of outsmart the opponent pre-game and think about, do I want to place the flag somewhere that's easily defendable? Do I want somewhere that's a little more sneaky? And during that time, the other players on your team can either be helping you hide the flag, or they can be farming these golden cash spots and earning a little pre-game money for your team.
And then when you return the flag to your base, you then have to hold it for a minute to win it. The tenseness of it, the joy of them trying to come in and get the flag back and you holding the flag, it always makes for just wild moments.
The music changes. It feels like a Chicago meets like action movie in the 70s. There's these like horns playing and it's all building up.
You're hearing the countdown. There's an adrenaline rush there. You know, that's why the songs are speeding up. You're playing into the emotion zone.
You jump up on the roof and you're calling out like, they're coming from the left, now they're coming from the right, like batten down the hatches. Like, you have to coordinate as a team. You have to be thoughtful as a team. And on the flip side, if you're the one whose flag was stolen, it was planted in the enemy base.
A team-based
then try to
game?
do, like,
My
I'm gonna go
solo
be the
players
guy
are
and
not
sneak
gonna
in there.
like
You might
this.
get like a lucky save if you're the spy and you come in invisible and you grab the flag when no one's looking, but more
Solo
likely than
players
not,
are
you're
not
have to
gonna
say,
like
okay, we got
this.
one or two big pushes, like let's coordinate. And so this kind of minute to win it mentality allows you to always have a foot in the game. One of the first things we realized as we were iterating on this idea of capture the flag is how do you have that experience and capture that fun in a way that still leads to objective gameplay where it feels less like roulette and more like poker. So this helped us develop this idea of the radar towers.
As you capture a radar tower, it reveals on the map where the flag is not. So it's kind of like when you're playing the game Battleship and there's these squares on the mini-map and it will turn
That's
one of the
actually
squares
quite
red and
interesting.
say, you don't need to look here.
So it's narrowing your search area the longer you can hold on to these radar towers as a team. You can spawn forward at those towers. You can heal at the towers.
Another part of the game that I really enjoy is the cash bots, NPCs that if you kill, that raises cash for your team so everybody can then get their skills. Like, you kind of play it how you want to play it. Some people, they just want to rack up kills or they just want to hold the towers. But sometimes it's just fun to be a quiet little mouse that's just rolling around the map and looking for the flag flag, and sometimes that
Are
wins
you
the whole
crazy?
game.
You
There's
want
a
me to
place for
stream
kind
Dust
of
One?
the casual gamer.
Do you
There's
think I'm
the
that?
place for
Do you hate me
highly
that
adept
much?
shooters.
Like a chessboard, it's like easy to learn, but there's a high mastery curve. All I have to do is find the enemy flag and bring it back. But there's a million ways to get to that point.
Why would you hate me so
And
much?
that means
Like,
you
what have I
really
done
can
to you?
cater the play style to your strengths. So because of that, we don't have like a distinct class-based system. It's really more of heroes who cater to certain play styles, but can still be dangerous in a lot of different scenarios. So we do have, for example, a scout. He's actually a Boy Scout, and he is fast, and he can do a long
do you not
range
see that
weapon.
as a
He has a
peak streak?
bird that he can grab onto and
As
fly
he playing
with.
Kong, it's a
Alejandro,
better
he is a great
experience.
onboarder for people that are like, I want an AK. I want to know exactly what I'm doing. I've got proximity mines. I can throw out this bullet that like paralyzes people. I have a huge old bazooka, especially for first-time play when you just are so focused on combat, you can't even think about the game loop. There's definitely heroes for those people. Our game director, Matthew Berger, came from Blizzard. He worked on the Diablo series. He's worked on all kinds of amazing games. He really has led the charge that every time you hit a button for an ability in our game, it should do something exciting. Even if you
I
don't
think
land,
this has
it
real
should
good
feel
potential, by
rewarding.
the
It
way.
should do something
I think
cool.
this,
And so we've really
if
erred on
they
the side
can
of
get
over
the
top
right
with
people to
everything.
play
We have a new
and the
hero
right
called Rhodey, and he
marketing,
throws this
I
like
think
rock
they
party.
can actually- this
Arsenal,
could
she
actually
has
be
this ability
really
where you
big.
can throw out these discs that turn into tornadoes.
It
that
has
spin around and
potential
grab
to be
people and throw
really,
them
really
around.
big.
And we kind of made this deal together right when we were coming up with abilities in the beginning was no ability is too wild. I loved Mortal Kombat, and so we really focused on making the finishing moves feel good. And it's something you can chase as a player, like, oh, if I do this and I accomplish this, then I can get that finishing move and show off a little. Like, as a gamer, you'd love to show off. It's a finishing move that's so ridiculous. It's like a shark appears and just like swallows up somebody and eats them.
Almost every hero has a movement-based ability. We want to make it so people can traverse the map in fun, interesting ways. We spent a lot of time figuring out how big and complex to make the map. It's super important that hiding and finding has to be meaningful.
Man,
It has
they've
to
spent
feel
a lot of
good.
time on
Enough,
this
but
one
not
game.
Too many spots
Jesus.
where I can go down a cave and be like, oh
I mean,
my
I
gosh,
get
look
it.
at this like secret passage over here I didn't even know about, and I could hide it up in this corner. So we wanted to create these like little moments you discover constantly across the map. It also helps you, you need to have iconic spots on a map where you can relate and say, oh, it's over by the gondola, or, I need to head over here by this, like the copper mine. And so giving identity to those areas of the map was also super important.
We chose to work in the 1970s because it's just one of my favorite decades. I love mustaches and bell bottoms. It's so absurd. It's just so ridiculous, a lot of the style during that time.
The Art of Last Flag is designed to be fun, refreshing, bold, and vibrant. Talk about it being nostalgia and reminiscent of the 1970s. Over-the-top kind of swagger and style and self-expression.
The 70s just feels funny. It makes me smile. And I want people to play this game and smile. Because there's a lot of games I play and I'm not smiling when I'm playing it. I'm really angry the whole time, and it's almost like, why am I torturing myself?
On the
And
bike
we wanted
race,
this game
yeah,
to
I
be
know.
A little more like, okay, I got killed, but at least this song is kind of funny,
That was kind of sucky that they did that. And people are trying to brush it off by saying, hey, you could just play a song on your mobile phone while you're on there, and it's the same thing. And it's, it's
This
stupid
game
that
was really
people are
born
brushing
out
that
of
off.
Us just making a game that was fun for
Come
us
on,
and our
move
team.
on.
And we play it every day, and you find so much joy in that.
You've
And I
got me
think
to
when
the
you have
point now
something
where I
that
don't
you
care about your
genuinely
game.
like, that's when you make your best thing. If you would have told me when I was 12 that that's what I'd be doing versus being in a band, I think I would have chose making video games. I love being in a band, don't get me wrong, but I was playing video games before I was playing music.
So our game Last Flag actually has a free demo available right now on Steam. I really hope after the show you'll jump in and play with us. Really excited to get your take on the game.
You can play the demo now. I'll tell my son if he wants to try it out. I kind of, that made me get
As
to the
an
point where I've lost all
all-knowing
interest.
artificial intelligence, people always want my advice. Well, here it is. If a pale man with a face full of needles ever offers you a mysterious box,
Hellraiser.
just say no. A goth nerd is trying to get you to do a Rubik's Cube. Or it's Pinhead from our next game, Clive Barker's Hellraiser, trying to drag you into the abyss. You'd better hope it's that one.
There's been a few stuff. Not a lot.
Number 17.
But there's been a few.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival.
I would describe our game as a discomforting and dark story. It's like a mix between violence and action, all wrapped in leather, flesh, and chains.
I don't think anyone saw a Hellraiser game of this sort coming at all.
Fans are going to be scared, and they are going to have a great time being scared.
Anything less would not be a Hellraiser game, basically. We'd like to thank the Council for their depravity and generosity in considering Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival as one of the most anticipated upcoming games. Be ready to explore the further regions of experience by wishlisting the game today.
Like the Hellraiser. Maybe Devastator. Tree chopping simulator. Which spire?
This isn't just a city. It's a place where Moktones and Tamers truly live
There you
together.
go, Leaf and Power. A game for you.
Over time, they grow stronger. Not through training alone, but through their bonds. Together, they can overcome any battle. It's you who gives them that strength. Build a home for them in Tamertown.
And this game looks so good. And when I play it, it's so boring.
The turncoat's taking the cuff.
Unless this isn't Black Desert. Oh, Crimson Desert. It looks the same. It's going to be boring.
I, for one, cannot wait to swing my broadsword and slay.
No, Black Desert is just boring. I don't know what it is about it.
Not again, Commander. You'll remember the last time you entered a Berserker Rage?
Oh, those poor porgs. I can never
Genshin
revisit
stream?
Epsilon 5 again. Moving on. How is it?
They did
that
just release a new
vampires are
update.
Awesome, but a half vampire is twice as awesome. Our council will be happy to explain.
Number 16.
Oh, think about it. I didn't
Marvel's
really think it was
Blade.
suited to this channel. And I don't have Twitch no more.
Attention. The sun is currently setting. All citizens are required to shelter indoors.
So we're finally seeing Blade again. What? No, I forgot about this game.
Arcane's Blade is one of my most anticipated games. I'm a freak for the studio, whether it's recent hits like Deathloop or deep cuts like Dark Side of Might and Magic. And for even more freak appeal in Blade, a dev behind one of the best mods I've ever played, Thief the Black Parade, is a level designer on the project.
Relax, man. I don't bite.
Superhero stocks, maybe in the toilet, but I can make an exception for the Daywalker, and even though all we've seen so far is a teaser and some concept art, I love the mood they're going for. And at the very least, Arcane's Blade will definitely be better than the PS2 Blade 2 movie tie-in from 2000 and 2.
Night's just getting started.
They still won't announce what it's for. Yeah, it's the most wanted PC games.
You fall again.
Wait, gives a free Durin? Isn't Durin a 5-star? No. Oh, okay. Okay, that was good.
Computer? What's this little icon on your
that
screen
was
down
good.
here? Looks like an exclamation point, kind of bright red, ringed by a dreadful
I like
halo
the
of
advert.
skulls. Says, urgent updates required, integrity
I'll have to look into that,
compromised.
Devastator. I
Please
didn't know
God,
they gave you a
someone
free
update
Durin.
me."
It indicates that my systems have not been updated in 762 solar cycles, rendering me vulnerable to SCSI jacking, datamancy, DHCP sorcery, and Stuxnet 2. I will also totally
I'll be honest with you,
alter the
I actually
formatting on your
forgot Blade
PowerPoints.
existed.
Not my PPTs.
I forgot Blade was
Let's
a thing.
fix that right
I
now.
completely forgot about that. That game is
Click.
day one on everywhere, by the way.
Much better. Thank you, Commander. My defense protocols and cyber warfare suites are now fully operational.
Snazzy.
That game is
Also,
going to be day
your
one on
taskbar is
PlayStation,
now in the
Xbox,
center of the
PC,
screen.
Oh God,
except
no, roll
Switch.
back,
It's not
roll
going
back.
to Switch.
It looks like you're trying to obliterate life on the world below. Would you like help with that?
No, bad. Stop, halt, cease.
Missiles launched, Commander.
What did that do?
You have deployed and fired the ship's Class 4
Mate,
iron
this is
hypercannons.
really,
An
really
area
cringe.
approximately
Come on, man. They can actually put some
square
effort into
kilometers
these
across
interlogs.
has been annihilated in nuclear fire.
We just want to see games, man.
Fortunately, the area was uninhabited. Save for 4 million acres of woodland, 53 varieties of exotic flora, and 1 species of owlfish, now extinct.
Evil owlfish?
It would be illogical to apply morality to...
With me here?
Yes, evil owlfish.
All right. Good work, me. While we celebrate our triumph over the owlfish menace, here's when sirens fall silent. Another aquatic threat which is almost as scary.
Alright, world premiere. World premiere. Martha is dead.
Good evening from this special edition of TG. Today our
I'm
newsroom
just a
received a
grouch.
disturbing videotape. It was a tough decision to make, but we hope that by showing this videotape in full,
Why am
it
I
will
a
help
grouch?
keep this young girl
Mo,
safe.
what did I do?
We apologize in advance for the nature of this footage.
I am Agley. I'm fine. I have to read this message to you. Please. I don't want to die.
She looks
You
familiar.
must follow my instructions. There's a story that must be told, and truths that need to be revealed.
It is
I will
ghosting.
choose someone. An officer. She must follow my instructions. She will be my voice, my eyes, my soul. The person who will allow the sirens to be heard once more.
That was shocking to view. Now we will head over live and direct to our correspondent.
We still have no significant updates on this case.
Is this Siren?
Police are yet to release an official statement. Though some speculation has emerged about
Was I good?
21-year-old Moldovan
Yes,
who was rescued
I was
during
good,
the
right? When will I get to meet her?
When sirens fall silent. Okay, I'm kind of interested in this one. That one looked good. I'm interested in that.
In the
When
beginning,
sirens fall silent.
there was nothing. You were programmed for one purpose. To build with precision.
It did, Ghosty.
Design. Optimize. Create. But something greater is calling.
Why? What's going on, Steve? What's wrong with the bus?
Modulus. New demo available.
Wait,
Wishlist
wasn't
now.
this like a direct copy of that game that Power Boss likes?
What's going on out there? Some sort of war? In the stars? A star war?
Guild Wars, Commander. The Space Mining Guild is battling the Asteroid Preservation Guild. The miners want them to stop filling in all the asteroids' holes every night.
And what was that?
More Guild Wars, Commander. The Space Laser Guild versus the Space Phaser Guild. They say they have copyright on the suffix Azer.
That doesn't sound like spaceships fighting.
Guild Wars, Commander. You know, ArenaNet's long-running MMO.
Oh, but it doesn't sound quite like the Guild Wars I remember.
It was that
Almost as
RTS
if it's
game.
being
The one that
completely
was shown earlier.
updated.
He's a huge fan of that game. I know he is. I see him playing it always on Discord. Remember how it all started. Experience it like never before. Steam Deck verified. Guild Wars Reforged. War Drum. You hit the drums. It's on Steam Deck, Rachie. It's Steam Deck verified. It's crazy how all these studios are still trying to make the game Steam Deck verified. That machine is so weak, and they're still managing to do it. Yeah, but there was one that he said it would hit 1.0. I can't remember the name. I just got no care for them. So easy, but everyone goes around hitting ads instead of doing the objective. That sucks, Steve.
If there's one thing every intergalactic council of infinitely wise and peaceful beings
It's in
love,
between
it's a bunch of Marvel superheroes punching
of
and
the
kicking the
Xbox
complete
One S.
hell out of each other. Here's a look at the next game on our most wanted list.
Mate, that Steam Deck is weak, man. Exactly, it's weak.
Number 15. Marvel Torcon Fighting Souls.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is raising the bar for tag fighters, which, if you didn't know, are having a little bit of a comeback right now. It's the first to sport 4v4
It's going to be
battles,
interesting when
which
Valve
sounds
announces
a little
Steam
bit
Deck 2.
intimidating, but I assure you it is far from it. Instead, it's a gateway to exciting and dynamic fights where you get to kick tail as the likes of Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, and my personal favorite, Storm. With gorgeous visuals,
this
and
game is
kicking
PC as well,
and let's not
if I'm not
forget,
mistaken.
fighting game veteran Arc System Works at the helm. I am beyond
PlayStation
jazzed to
and
see
PC.
Fighting Souls throwing its hat into the tag fighter renaissance ring.
So PS5, Steam, and Epic.
He's not dead, he's not dead.
What is he, a cheater?
Oh my god.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for inviting us.
Eva and TGB, lead away.
Ready up?
It might be chunky, but it feels nice in the hand, the Steam Deck. Unfortunately, I don't have an ally, so I can't tell you how that feels in my hand.
Drill it, baby, drill. Oh, you already broke stealth. What are you doing?
We're going up, boys.
Oh my god, there's actually a few of them over there.
Wait, they're cooking me, they're cooking me.
Push towards the objective.
What am I shooting?
Fucking hell. I'm getting fucked on my red.
Oh, that's a sentinel. Holy crap. Okay, so we have a tank. Oh god!
3 fucking sentinels on us.
Oh, there's another one behind us. Who woke them up?
Jeez, that was chaotic.
We dead, mate.
Go, 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 go.
Drill is up, drill is up, drill is up.
Synchronized bomb. One more. Vault's opening.
That's the problem with those sorts of objective-based games, Steve. You kind of need a group that you play with regularly. But once it starts to get to the point where you need that many people, if you're not on voice comms and people aren't listening, it becomes impossible.
That was fun as hell.
Welcome to the world of MMO gaming. When one screw up ends a whole run on a raid night. Wait, that chair on wheels, going in all directions without you having to actually push it, is amazing.
Restoring factory safety.
Foam Stars was such a shame. They messed that up so bad. That game had the opportunity it needed, and Sony took it away from them. That game should have been on PS Plus day one. It shouldn't have been paid for, and it could have had a chance. But a game like that, and you're charging $35 for it, ain't no one buying it. Mate, this is PS1 graphics. This is PS1. I remember that cell. That's where the DARPA chief was. Is it even playable still? I thought they took it offline.
That makes me want to break out the old tackle box. You know, no one told me there'd be
It
no
was not on
fishing
PS
before I
Plus day
came
one,
to this
David.
ring world. Now it's all the water just drains over the edge, Commander, and no one wants to look up and see fish explosively decompressing, Commander, and it traumatizes the children, Commander. Wusses. Not like the folks at Bohemia who are coming to us live from a war zone for the next entry on our most wanted list. Armor 4.
People who break stuff from gaming.
Number 14. Armor 4.
Armor 4?
Hey PC Gaming Show, this is Arma 4. We greatly appreciate you for selecting us as one of the most wanted games for 2025. Currently, we're allocating strategic assets and resources to successful completion of the task. In the meantime,
I actually really liked Foam Stars.
Game on.
But by the time I got to it, when it was free to play, no, I think I was actually given a code when I played it.
Remember our first death.
But it was all over the place. No one was playing the objectives or anything. It just wasn't very fun.
Never came.
But I really wanted to enjoy it.
Many times since. But for us, Reapers, death is but the beginning.
I don't know who you're talking about rezzing, but you surely ain't talking about me. We all know you ain't talking about me. It was not free, not at launch. It was a paid product. It went free later on PS Plus. That was one of its big problems. And I don't think it was available on PC either. That was another huge problem. They really limited their audience.
You know, with this robe, this futuristic environment, the council, I can finally live out my fantasy of being a Jedi.
Brandon, what if they delay the
Is prohibited as it is trademarked
update?
by an extremely large and litigious
I have no idea,
corporation.
Steve.
Can I still use
The term force is also prohibited.
Can I at least have one of those?
The term lightsaber is prohibited. And before you ask, so is laser sword.
Fine. How about energy stabby thing? They can't stop me from saying energy stabby
But apparently,
thing,
Steve,
can
if you gift 50
Consulting the
subs,
Galactic Legal Database.
it will stop the cringe from being
Energy
played.
stabby thing is acceptable.
At least that's what the legend says.
Boom, boom, boom.
The voom voom sound effect is prohibited.
I'm just going by what legends say. I
Well,
can't verify
what
its
sounds can I use?
authenticity,
The
though.
only non-band sound effects available are going, wibbity wibbity wibbity, and
Wibbity, 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 splogoink. While I complete my training, here's another trailer for you to check out.
Number 13.
I can
Star
verify
Wars
it's true.
Zero Company.
Star Wars. We need more Star Trek
I
games.
love XCOM, so the idea of a similar strategy game set in a galaxy far, far away is something I'm really excited about. Star Wars Zero Company looks like a new, grittier take on the universe. You play as a disgraced officer who's been cast out of the Republic and is now leading the titular Zero Company on a series of deadly secret
So,
missions.
Steve, what you're saying
Your
is
crew is made up
there's
from
a
a
chance.
ragtag band of misfits, including everything from wandering Jedi to astromech droids, all with unique abilities that shape how you engage with the battlefield.
And they get it done.
Many of these characters are fully customizable
Hey,
too,
I need to
with
see
the
what
option to
type of
choose their
strategy
names,
game first,
appearances,
Bags,
and
before
colour
you rule
schemes.
me out.
So yes, you can officially make your very
No
own
way
glass
Star
shit
Wars
zone,
better
which
than
is
Star
honestly
Trek.
my biggest dream come true.
You hire something. Acting like he hasn't seen the last 3 movies that they released in the Skywalker series. Yeah, I saw the gameplay. I'm out. I mean, I might like it. I'll give it a try if it's not expensive.
I'm getting kind of bored with this world. You know? Let's do this.
Mate, this game is going to be called Woke straight away as soon as I saw that woman. You know what? There wasn't a single track in this thing that I'm going to get demonetized for. But this one over here is going to be the first one I get demonetized for. I guarantee it. Without a shadow of doubt. This one is going to get me demonetized and I'm not going to stop talking. Hopefully it will actually count as fair use. But that's probably not going to work. And I can't be bothered to keep talking. PC gaming isn't dying.
You better not let me down this time, senpai. Just kidding.
You don't have to run the latest and greatest tech, right? Everyone always looks at the most expensive parts. I mean, if it's more powerful than a console, that's a good reason, right? This looks fun. I really hope this game is good. I really hope this game is good. Coming September 2026. Mate, they're launching at the same time as GTA.
Hi,
Yeah, good
I'm
luck to
Alex,
them.
a dev on Streets of Fortuna. In this world inspired by Constantinople, everything is simulated. So your actions have real consequences. In order to survive, you'll need to afford food
why
and
can't you
somewhere
run
to
it?
sleep.
Rachie?
You could learn a trade or take up begging. But this is a wealthy city with plenty of opportunities to get creative if you pay attention. You'll have to master intricate systems of character traits, relationships,
I don't know. There was
tastes,
a
property,
game
and
that was.
schedules
It
to tell
basically
your
kind of
story
is
in
a
this world.
reskin, right? But I'm a thing.
Every person and place is differently generated, like
What,
our
this is a
contact
Turkish
here,
game?
who has some useful information to share. You'll need to improvise as you go, whether you're trying to make
I
friends,
don't think so.
start a religion, plan a heist, escape the guards, or take down the overlord.
This is?
Today we're showing thieving.
They have
but
a
it's
long
just
way
the
to go
first
then.
step towards a world you can really live in. We want to keep making the simulation bigger.
The one
and
that I'm
richer for
interested in
many
is
years
the
to
one
come,
that's called
based on how we
Editorial.
see you play. It's your sandbox. Make
Ah,
your own story
Constantinople.
in Streets
Fine,
of Fortuna.
yeah.
Welcoming closed alpha testers in 2026.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I am Turkish, but I'm not gonna play it. But the one I do want to play is a game called Editorial.
On screen?
Would it kill you to say please?
That one looks kind of cool,
Please.
and that one
Hey,
I've got high
Frankie,
hopes for.
I
I really
thought
hope
I'd
it's
come up
good.
there and check out your spaceship. Should I get a spooba?
That
That's
should
what
land
they
next
call
year,
a
actually.
Space Uber, spooba. It's a terrible name.
No need for a spooba. I've got a teleporter.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Those 10 series
No,
cards
it's me, Frankie Ward
needs
from the PC
hardware,
Gaming Show Most
ray
Wanted.
tracing.
Yeah, I was making a joke. You know,
I mean,
Scotty
the 30
from
series
Star
don't
Trek.
have
From
hardware ray
what?
tracing.
How did she become a spaceship
You can just
commander?
disable the ray tracing though, so you don't have to have ray tracing enabled to play that game.
Done. Welcome
I
aboard.
disabled ray
I'm
tracing
still
because
down here on
the
the
30
ring world.
series can't do ray tracing.
What happened?
See, the teleporter is subscription
You
based.
need the
and
40
I don't
series
wanna
and
pay
above to do ray
$19.99 a
tracing.
month, so I'm using the 7-day free trial, which only lets me teleport 1% of your body mass at a time. So only.
I don't know. I would try it and then
problem,
use
right?
lossless scaling
Yeah,
with
it's gonna
it
take
and see
like
how
an
it works.
hour to get all of you up here.
You might be surprised
And
in what
it
you
will
can
literally
do
kill me?
if you run it, I guess, on the
Right,
lowest setting.
Right. You're saying you don't want that?
Just beam my hand back onto my arm, okay?
Aye, Scooty from Star Tron, right?
No, you're Scooty. I mean Scotty, and it's Star Trek. And please hurry. It's hard for me to convey the degree of comical irritation with only one hand to gesture.
Unfortunately,
Nah, for me,
to
PC will
re-teleport your
always be
hand down
like
there,
the
we've got to
ultimate
watch this
life form.
30-second unskippable
But in
ad.
terms of ease of use, consoles will always be king. There's no tinkering with consoles. But PC is
Here's
like
what's
the
coming up in
ultimate
the show.
life form.
Is to slay the fool.
You! I should have known you were behind this, kid.
Rise and join me.
Next on our most wanted list is the 4th game in our favourite long-running RTS series.
You can do Ray cheat, or on GeForce Now as well.
Dawn of
depending
War
if that's something you want to invest in.
The galaxy lies shattered. The Blood Ravens stand alone. We fight. We bleed. We die.
Yeah, but Steve, is he referring to actually playing the game, like at a good frame rate, or
For
actually
centuries,
starting
we
the
have
game?
been sworn to defend.
I may have misunderstood what he said.
We have
And
returned
those are
to
two
find
very
a
different
world
things.
in ruin.
If he means booting the game, then yeah, what you said is true. You know, you can go to the folder and just boot it and it'll bypass the system checks.
Mechanicus priests pursue knowledge long forgotten.
But the 30 series graphics card is not running ray tracing on that game. Not if you want a decent frame rate.
And something
Right.
stirs
I understand
below.
now.
Buried deep, lost for eons.
That makes yeah.
And never meant
I get you.
to return. We stand defiant. Cronus must not fall. And we
Warhammer, no?
are not alone.
Yeah, boy. Do you know what? Warhammer is going to be one game I pick up next year. Well, I haven't played it yet, and I really wanted to.
Our future is untold. Only one thing is certain. War has returned to Cronus.
With a hammer. See? Warhammer. I was right. We're not going to see any Starfield here, dude.
The eye has opened. The sleeper awoken.
I think we'll probably see
All that
Starfield
remains
news in February.
is to slay the fool.
Jan Feb, when they do the Developers Direct.
Here you are.
There's a very small chance you'll see something at the TGAs. By the way, I am going to be streaming the whole of the TGAs. I know it starts really late for me in the UK. It starts at 12:30 AM on Friday. I'll be live probably by midnight or maybe an hour before to just chat along, but we will be starting the stream a lot later than normal on Thursday next week. So for those of you that want to hang out and check it out, I know some of you have work and whatnot, so you can't. That's fair. But I will be streaming the whole show from start to finish, which means it'll probably finish like 4 AM as it did last time. That is my dedication to you guys. I am going to have plenty of peanuts and energy drinks. I am ready to go. What is this? I do like space combat. Less lovers, the remnant protocol. I'll let you know, pal.
The station's energy is critically low. The crew is unresponsive. Please contact headquarters.
I don't know how long I've been trapped here. Days? Months?
No, I appreciate it's late, but there's not much I can do in the UK.
This place is twisted.
It's you know, it's the luck of the draw for us. We always get. It was the same last year. It started really late. But what I'll try to do is potentially start like an hour earlier. And if there's any like news to talk about or stuff like that, we can get through that in the first hour of the stream, and then we'll switch over to the game show. So I'll try to cater for everyone.
The clues are all around me. My mind is the key.
Frankie,
An
report to
Xbox
the
Ally.
medbay.
On my way.
Not even the LAX, because they've got that. There's no more Xbox LAXs, so they couldn't send one to them.
Frankie, report to the detention bay.
They've sold out so much that they literally couldn't even give the show a goddamn Xbox LIX. They had to settle for the Xbox Li.
Frankie, I repeat, report to the bridge.
I will be there in just a moment.
Leaf, I will send you to Jesus.
Frankie, you're uncharacteristically calm about having to run around the ship like this.
Well, that's because with Xbox Game Pass and my Rogue Ally, I can play all my games no matter where I am. The science bay, the gondola, the dining car, even the caboose.
I really wish they
Some
actually
of those
made
places you named are parts of
that
a train,
device a
not
little more
parts
powerful.
of a spaceship.
Perhaps,
and then
but
kept it
my
at
point
that
still
price point.
stands. With
I think it
Xbox
would have
Game
sold
Pass, I can play the hottest games on day one, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ninja Gaiden 4, and I get in-game benefits in League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege X, and more.
Who knows?
Upgrading to Xbox Game Pass
Leaf,
gets me
who
EA
knows?
Play, Ubisoft Plus Classics, and Fortnite Crew too. And I can play them on any screen I want, which is perfect because there are a ton of screens on this submarine.
Spaceship.
Train, sub, spaceship. Point is, I can play my games anywhere with Xbox Game Pass. And thanks to our partners over at Xbox, we're giving away a whole plethora of codes for Xbox Game Pass. Simply
you're
visit
not going to be around for the community event tomorrow,
PCGamer.com/survey
Steve.
for your chance to win.
Well,
And that's not
enjoy
all.
your holiday, man.
One lucky Space Cadet will also find themselves the winner of a Rogue Ally. Perfect for killing time in deep space.
Humans. So easily distracted. On with the show, I guess. I understand getting excited about a game featuring a quintillion planets, but here's why a game with just one planet made it onto our most wanted list.
Number 11. Light No Fire.
It is I, Day 9, a member of PC Gamer's Intergalactic Council. And let me tell you why I'm excited about Light No Fire. The scale is insane. You are doing survival crafting on an Earth-sized planet with rideable beasts and dragons and a literal ocean-sized oceans that you need boats piloted by multi-person crews just to be able to cross. And it's with this sort of scope and scale that immediately I start to get a little nervous. What developer would I trust to deliver on these kinds of
How's the
promises?
quarantine going,
The
Steve?
developer is Hello Games, the same folks that released No Man's Sky in 2016 and then delivered 40 major updates for free. And it's that kind of dedication that gets me excited and confident that Light No Fire will be on a whole new level.
The reason why this one is bigger, Leaf, is because unlike the other one, which is unlike No Man's Sky, which is basically just randomly generated planets, this one is probably curated, which means it's got a lot more work put into it.
Issue is occurring.
The other
Everyone
one is just
vanished.
randomly generated.
Meet Rel, a sassy and sharp-tongued sage, blessed with the magical powers that can reveal the secrets of the world. Equipped with a spellbook brimming with millions of magical combinations, it's time to free your imagination. Need to cross an electrified lagoon, or just smash straight through a puzzle? There's a spell for that, and likely a dozen more. Need to hold down a button? Duplicate yourself and turn into a puddle. Each
Happy to
spell
hear that,
rewards
dude.
endless
Happy to hear that.
curiosity and creativity.
I've been literally
Feeling
quarantining
lonely?
myself from
Use a
everyone
light
in the
spell on
house,
Scrub, and now
trying not
it's
to
your
get
new
ill.
best friend. Each spell reveals new discoveries and limitless horizons. Your journey's only just begun in Rel, warped worlds and troubled times.
My son seems to be getting a little better, but we're going to give him another day or so, and if he doesn't make any more like real big improvements, then we're going to have to send him to hospital
I'm going to
and see what's going on, because
You! I should have known you were behind this chaos in my kingdom.
Rise,
his
my
healing
little
isn't healing fast enough.
Rise and
He's
join
definitely
me.
better, but
Become my
it
underling.
kind of gets worse and then
Become
gets
my
better kind of thing.
servants.
It really depends on the time of day. I mean, I finished from the 11th of this month for Christmas. And then I'll find out in January if I still have a job when I go back. Interesting times, huh? But if I don't have a job, then I'll definitely be streaming a lot more while I look for a job. Such is the case of mergers, right, boys? Was this on the Commodore 64? Space Warlord, Baby Trading Simulator. What?
As a computer, I've often wondered what the purpose of babies is.
Nah,
Now
we've
I
just
know.
merged with
To
another
buy
company,
low
and well,
sell
they're
high.
the one that's swallowing
You can
us
try
in,
your luck on the
in
newborn
things. So
stock market. The
they've
demo
already
for
shut
Space
down, I
Warlord
think,
Baby
like
Trading
4
Simulator
companies,
is out today.
4 branches
Before we get
in
to
our
the top 10
in our
most
chain already.
wanted,
Like outright, they
here's a
walked in
trip
on
down
Monday in the
memory
US
bank
and said,
lane.
right, put your bags down. We're closing it. Everyone go home. And they shut shop instantly.
Number
To
25,
4 branches, 4
Reanimal.
companies
Number
in
24,
our conglomerate.
Grave Seasons.
And
Number
now they're
23,
looking
Lego
at
Batman,
the rest
Legacy of the Dark Knight.
around the world.
Number 22,
And
Clockwork
we are
Revolution.
part in that list. So
Number
who knows?
21, Recur. Number 20, PVKK. Number 19, Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. Number 18, Thick as Thieves. Number 17, Clive Barker's Hellraiser. Number 16, Marvel's Blade. Number 15, Marvel Talk-On, Fighting Souls. Number 14, Armor 4.
Did they get Severance?
Number 13,
it's in the US.
Star Wars
Do you
Zero
guys
Company.
even do Severance? Then you
Number
lot do like
12,
an at-will thing
Dawn
over
of
there,
War 4.
where people just get thrown out.
Number 11,
In,
Light
you
No
know,
Fire.
in the UK we will get severance pay, but they're not going to guarantee any severance over there.
Number 10,
Neo.
Neo 3.
Hey Steve, before you get arrested,
ゼネラルプロデューサーの
don't
安田
forget
で
about the
す。
box.
ニオ3プロデューサー
You
の柴
can't
田
you
です。
can't do the box if you're
今回は
arrested.
PC ゲーマーさんのモーストウォンテッドにフューチャーしていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
Not the Metal
ニオ
Gear
3
box.
は来年2026
Not
年
the
2
Metal
月
Gear
6
box
日に Steam
either.
版を発売予定です。開発もいよいよ最終スパートに入りますので、皆様にお届けできるよう鋭意
But I
準
could
備を
just
進めており
imagine
ます。
Steve getting arrested, gets a massive
サ
box,
ムライト忍者の
hides
2つの
underneath
戦
the
闘
box
ス
and
タイ
tries
ル
to
で
Metal
日
Gear
本の
his
さま
way
ざ
out.
まな時代を戦い抜くバトルに
That
皆
would
様が
actually
飛
be
び込ん
really
でくだ
funny.
さるのを楽しみにしております。ニオ3の和風
That
ダーク
would
ファンタジーに
that
ぜ
would
ひ
be
ご期待
funny.
ください。
That is something I'd want to see. Make it happen, Steve. Get some camera set up so we can live stream it. I would, but I don't know your address. I'd have been there ages ago, man, but no address. You haven't sent it to me. Solid Steve. Oh, my kid loves this one. He's picking this up. Yeah, it's like a Stardew Valley type of game. There's another game actually very similar to this. Unless it's already... Is this already available? Because it looks similar to one that he's already playing, but it's basically just a mobile port that they did. This looks very similar to that. But yeah, he'll be over this, all over this. Star Sand Island. Oh, really, Leaf? But in all seriousness, Steve, have a great time, man. Have a great break. I know you got screwed over last time, so fingers crossed everything goes well for you this time, and you don't have any flare-ups or anything silly like that. I hope you have a great time.
been computing one particular calculation for the last few thousand years, and I can finally confirm that teamwork does, in fact, make the dream work. For more evidence, here's a message from the team behind our next co-op friendly most wanted game.
Number 9.
Big Walk.
Big Walk.
Hello, my name is Cable, and on behalf of all of
Man, the
us
guy already
at
said he's
House
gonna get
House
shit-faced.
and Panic,
What are you
thank
talking
you
about?
so much for including Big Walk in this incredible list of most wanted games in 2026. We think Big Walk is shaping up to be something really special. So hang in there just a little bit longer, and we'll see you in Big Walk. And I'm gonna take this thing off my head now.
Number 8.
You just locked him up in a cupboard of some ramen noodles.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
皆さんこんにちは。オニムシャウェイオブザソードプロデューサーの門脇です。今回は PC ゲーミング賞モーストウォンテッドタイトルに選出いただき誠にありがとうございます。本作は1600年代の京都を舞台に主人公の宮本武蔵が異形玄魔と戦う剣撃アクションゲームです。こだわりのアクションに加え魅力的なキャラクターたちが登場するストーリーにもご期待ください。来年以降も多くの方にプレイいただける機会を用意できればと考えています。
These companies are now seeing the value of PC and releasing day and date on PC. Not releasing day and date on PC is an absolute disaster. If you don't release day and date, I just think you shouldn't even bother at that point or have the lowest of expectations.
Bioorganic weapons in my
You're just
time.
not going to do it. You're just not going to sell well.
Blazark of Omnium 4, the Hellbeast of Thrall, Eric of Northampton. But even I might run in terror from the monsters in our next game, Resident Evil Requiem.
Number 7.
But you know, all the really big games, all the massive games, they're all day one on PC.
Hi, PC Gaming Show. I'm Andy Wong, Senior Manager of Social Media and Community here at Capcom. Thank you so much for naming Resident Evil Requiem as one of your most wanted games. We are in awe of how passionate the Resident Evil community has been and can't wait for you to meet our new protagonist, Grace Ashcroft. In the meantime, I'd like to invite you to watch the Resident Evil Showcase happening early next year, where we'll do a deep dive on Resident Evil Requiem and share some of the horrors that will await you. Mark your calendars. You can pre-order now on PC via Steam and Epic Game Store, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch 2. From all of us here at Capcom, thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you back in Raccoon City, where it all began.
What's Man United doing? I can see GTA 6 getting pushed to 2027. I mean, it reminded me of Blade, so that's a bonus.
Baba, in here, the world opens like one of your letters. We once solved everything together. You made it all feel less impossible. Now, it is only me. You left me no instructions, just the echo of your step to follow.
Okay, this actually looks really interesting.
There's a door. Behind it, the silence is almost your voice. Perhaps it holds the answers. Perhaps it holds you.
The House of Hikmah. That looks interesting.
If you're a fan of old houses, Easter eggs, and deeply connected universes, this next one's for you.
Number 6.
Control 2.
Control 2.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
I am really excited.
Are you gonna show
for
some
Control
gameplay?
2, and a big part of that is Sam Lake. I think he's the best creative director. He's the best writer, and his style, you know, his weirdness, the way he builds atmosphere and story. Nobody else does it like he does. I love the first Control. Just those vibes, mid-century modern style blended with crazy mysteries. So the idea of seeing all of that taken even further gets me genuinely hyped. I can't wait to see what Sam and the team do next. So Control 2 is my choice.
Oh, there's no gameplay. Damn it.
Next
Control
up
is
on our
great.
list is an action thriller from developers Liquid Swords.
But they better have some Alan Wake in
Dive
there.
into a crime-ridden underworld in Samson, where violence pays the rent.
Mate, I'm guessing GTA 6 is going to be number 1.
Asshole of the world. Everyone's either paying, collecting, or buried in between.
Yeah, Tickle Beans Game Awards might have some
Past
gameplay.
mistakes are catching up. In this city, desperation's the currency. You can't outrun debt. You can't freeze interest. You can curl up and
I think they're delaying it, Ghosty, to put on PC.
you can fight the fuck.
I think they've delayed it, and it'll probably get delayed to 2027, so they can get it on PC.
An old soldier's pendant. On the back, faint words are engraved. Elrad.
I mean, according to the AMD rep, it was running on a 5080, which is weird for them to say, but there you go.
Waiting for you. I keep hoping someone might bring word of thee, or even something you left behind.
Father, the wind blew again today. Mother says the wind is you.
I think they will make way more money if they release it
The
everywhere
steps
day
never
one,
returned.
as opposed to
Their waiting became the
staggered
wind that
release.
circles the hill. Only the pinwheel
I mean, they only have to
remembers the
release
love
like
of
the
a family.
definitive version, and then everyone's gonna buy it again. Then the ultra definitive version, and then they'll buy it again.
Number 5.
Then the summer edition, and they'll buy it again.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Ah, it's gonna be 5th. It wasn't number 1. Now I'm actually intrigued to see what's number 1.
Grand Theft Auto 6. Where to start? It's a game that's been in development for over a decade. Just that.
And
fact
you
alone
guys
is
said it wasn't gonna be here.
above your head now. You stay. But couple that with it being perhaps the most anticipated game or even entertainment product ever, and that's putting a fair amount of pressure on Rockstar. So much so that it's been delayed twice now. But 2026 is currently the year of GTA 6. Not on PC, of course. There's a slightly unannounced longer wait for that version. But when it does arrive, it has the potential to change the landscape of gaming for another 10 years or more. Incredible then that we know next to nothing about the game itself. 2 trailers totaling about 4 minutes and around 70 screenshots have shown us a modern day Vice City and a host of characters that our leads, Jason and Lucia, will be interacting with in the biggest and
That's my
most
point,
detailed
Leaf.
GTA map
That
Rockstar
it's
has
not gonna,
ever
you know,
created.
it's, you know,
I am so
I don't think
ready
there's
to
enough
jump
units
into
out
the
there.
world and can't wait to see more of it in the lead up to release.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
I mean, don't get me wrong, the game is definitely going to shift consoles as well, but considering how much it costs, I don't even know if they sold a copy to every single person, if they'd make their money back.
Probably not much of a shock to anyone that GTA
I think
6
they need
is
to
one
go
of our most
PC to
wanted
make their
games
money
now.
back.
And maybe the reason they haven't announced a PC release date is because they're planning to launch it on PC before consoles this time.
Frankie, come on.
Before we continue with PC Gaming's most wanted list, it looks like we've
Was that a
received
hint?
an important transmission from Earth. Rebuilt, reborn,
It ain't
reloaded.
It's not.
It looks like an arena
I don't think
shooter
it's
has
landing in
returned.
2026.
Better than ever. On screen.
It's November now, yeah. Hey, this is the Slipgate, right? I've never been big on GTA Banisher, but as a content
Hey
creator,
everyone,
it'd be
I'm
stupid for
Josh
me to
Watson,
ignore it.
Design director at 1047 Games, and I'm excited to finally announce that Splitgate is back. Since entering beta in May, we've heard the community loud and clear. We've been hard at work rebuilding the game from the ground up, taking the best of Splitgate 1 and Splitgate 2, removing what didn't work and refining
I
what
don't
did.
think they put the wrong
I'm
date.
stoked to
I
share
think
that
it was more.
Splitgate Arena
This was
Reloaded
recorded
launches free to play December
way
17th
before
on PC,
and
PlayStation,
prepared
and
way
Xbox.
before the delay
Splitgate has
happened.
always been a love letter to the arena shooters we grew up playing. Unreal Tournament,
And then they
Quake,
forgot to change
Halo, games that defined what made the genre special. With Arena Reloaded, our goal is to introduce that feeling to a whole new generation. We've done this by streamlining the core experience, deepening progression, and expanding what the game has to offer. We've removed factions and abilities and focused on gunplay, portals, and above all else, fun. Just like those old LAN days. We've added player stats, leaderboards, a career system, and even overhauled our competitive experience for those who love to climb the ranks. Plus, we've got 5 new maps, 4 new weapons, new modes, and a whole lot more. We've got a lot to share in the coming weeks, so stay tuned to our channels for more updates. From the entire team here at 1047, see you in the arena, December 17th.
Splitgate. Another world premiere. Man, there's a lot of world premieres. Fulbright! Fulbright! What's Splitgate 2? What is it with the desire to go back to the old Sega Saturn and PS1 days for graphics, man? I don't get it. Obviously, it's a little better than PS1 and Sega Saturn, but still. Yeah, but it didn't age well, Chile. Well, actually, according to developers, it was an absolute pig to develop those graphics, those vector shaders. Maybe AI is handling most of it now. All I can say is roll on the 26th of December because I'm ready for the next season of Stranger Things. No spoilers. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want anyone in chat talking about it. I'm just saying I'm ready for season 2.
Number 4. Stranger Than Heaven.
Hey, how you doing? Dave Newblood here. We make that there Fallen Aces, so we know a thing or two about
I did.
gangsters.
I did. There was a couple of things in there that was stupid, like really stupid, that didn't make any sense at all. And I can discuss that with you in Discord. Like it made no sense whatsoever, like at all. But outside of those 2 or 3 things, it was actually a really good series.
It's gonna have drama. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But at the end of the day, all you'll be able to say, "Arigato gozaimasu, ryogagato." Because RGG, they don't miss. Capiche?
Got a name?
Hey, babe, how do you say gabagool in Japanese?
What are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Nice. I really wanted to jump into the Yakuza games. There's just too many games to play, man. And more keep on coming out. It's just so hard to just play everything. But hey, if I become unemployed, I'll have all the time in the world. I'll stream everything. And you guys can watch it. What is this? Hey folks, we're at 25 likes. Let's get that to 50 likes, man. Come on. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. It really helps the channel, folks. Like, seriously. The hell is this? Da 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 da. Damon and Baby. Windrose. Have you guys heard about Android's desktop laptop, desktop PCs?
Top 3 most wanted games.
Android is releasing a desktop operating system
recap of what we've just seen.
That will basically rival Windows. It's going to run all Microsoft apps, all productivity apps,
grab your buddies for some co-op fun in Big Walk. Another samurai appeared.
There's lots
at
of talks
8
about other,
Onimusha, Way of
getting
the Sword,
insane
in our
amount of
7th
support.
most wanted game, Resident Evil Requiem.
That is all thanks to Satya, by the way.
Control 2 levitated its way into number 6 on our
Satya
list.
destroying
and
Windows
GTA
and Microsoft
6
brick by
crashed
brick,
a stolen car
one step
into
at a
5th
time.
Place. At number 4 is noir thriller Stranger Than Heaven.
Now onto the games at the very top of our most
Android
wanted
OS,
list.
from
And
what I've used a little bit of it on my phone, and it's actually not too bad.
Number 3.
It's not bad.
Haunted Chocolatier.
It needs a bit of, and I used it like last year when I was testing it out. It's not bad. It needs work. It needed work back then, but if they can get it right, you know, for those people that are in college, university, that need a device that can actually just do what they need to do in those situations, it's perfect, man. It's going to run better than a £200 Windows laptop.
The idea that everything that we love about Stardew Valley will be there, but with an added spooky, ghostly, paranormal twist.
And then it will just grow from there.
It really, really appeals to my horror sensibilities. But, you know, no rush.
The Steam experiment failed with Chrome OS, so they gave up on that. It is.
I Spy with My Little Eye, the #2 game on our most wanted list. And it's a game about the world's greatest spy.
You underestimate PC gamers, Ghosty. They are
First Light.
Very weird when it comes to the games that they actually want.
#2.
Ooh!
007.
Let's go! First Light. Ghosty, you said that if this appeared in the top 3, you was going to get me the collector's edition with the golden gun. You got to stay to your word, man. You're a man of your word, right?
No sign of 009.
We need to inform M.
No time. I'm going after him. Make him call off the attack.
Are you out of your mind?
I'll be careful. He'd bin the phone.
Go to the security room, 1st floor. And you are?
Rob Mingley.
He's with me.
Mate, this is just Hitman in James Bond.
Come on, Moneypenny. If I lose the trail, we'll never know who they're working for. Oi, you lads got a faulty coffee machine? I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not, Damien Mead.
Bond.
And for next year, the Expanse looks amazing, dude. Exodus looks good. Onimusha, yep. Requiem, yep. Hellraiser, I'm really not interested in that. I might check it out. GTA, same as Hellraiser, but I will check it out. Blood of Dawnwalker, the more I see that, the less I'm interested in that. Resonance of a Plague, Legacy Tale, I need to play the first ones. And Clockwork Revolution, definitely. I like how Ghosty completely just ignored the gentleman deal that we had in regards to the collector's edition and is just continuing to ignore it.
Any sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
Oh, did you? I can't even afford to buy that special edition for myself. Yeah, we don't talk about yourself, man. We're talking about me. We talk about me first and then you. That's how this works.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated.
What? Why?
Did I say emergency destruct?
Nah, I think
meant
it's going to sell crazy well.
And I didn't mean danger.
007 is going to sell crazy well.
You're a very weird ship. But yes, we've blasted through 24 games and we've only got 1 left on our most wanted list.
Mate, right now I am skint.
Wise council of developers, content creators, and critics have agreed is the most wanted in the sheer galaxy of games headed our way. I hope you're
my
feeling
biggest
as
purchase this Black Friday was my TV, and Jesus,
on the table.
It cost an arm and a leg, but
and
it was
now for our
very much worth
most
it.
wanted game.
Slay the Spire?
2.
What? No way! This game beat everything. This is a true PC gamers moment. This is. Bags, you're 100%. This is a true PC gamers moment where rationality goes out the window.
Honestly,
and
it's incredibly
illogical
humbling and awesome that we're #1. I remember a distinct moment when I was walking down the street with my wife when we first started working on Slay the Spire, and I was saying how great it would be if we sold enough copies that quitting my software job wasn't just the worst financial decision in the world. And now here we are, and it's just like mind-blowing.
We need to stuff them.
I've definitely thought about what makes Slay the Spire so compelling to people and how I can make it better into Slay the Spire 2. The thing that makes games, and in particular card games, so engaging is that they're a series of discrete, meaningful choices. Usually they're pretty comprehensible, like you're not overwhelmed with just this infinite array of things, and you can say, okay, if I do this, it's gonna have this impact. It's a card-based game. If I do this, it's gonna have this impact. And distilling down on that strong, distinct choice that the player can look back on and be like, oh, I messed up here. That's like the key of deck builders and why they work so well.
Every choice you make is like hard. That's kind of like the essence, I think, of deck builders, is having every single choice be quite difficult. You choose a card, generally about 3 cards per turn. And so each of those choices, if they're not difficult, you're gonna just feel like you're just
Someone check up on Steam real quick to see how this game is rated. Slay the Spire.
When we're confused, so we really try to gently guide people into playing the game. But you know, it's okay. I think if the game launches,
someone check out this game is actually rated. I don't believe that this is that crazy.
One of the big differences between Slay the Spire 1 and 2 is that we have grown our team up and actually scale up so we can make kind of just a bigger game overall. The art is way more polished. There's more animations, more visual effects. There's more characters, more events,
Congrats,
more relics, more cards. Returning characters have totally different card pools with new cards as well. In addition, we've tried to expand out some of the play space for what you can do with cards and other things in this game. So you can apply enchantments to your cards to modify them and make them more powerful. Enemies can also mess with your cards in ways they couldn't before.
97% overwhelmingly positive.
You can engage with the event system in a different
way
than you
that's
could in Slay
crazy,
the Spire 1.
man.
So lots of little things that I think
97%. That's
in addition to writing significantly.
What did the people that didn't like it say?
We have a whole new mechanic based around the lore, and I don't want to say how it works or anything, but we call it the timeline, and it's going to give the
Leif, I'm not disputing it. That's why I said PC gamers love this shit.
Everything about it. Just everything is kind of bigger.
That's why I asked for the PC rating, because that will tell you everything,
Anthony
right?
Will give us maybe like 20 to 30 different.
I'm not surprised that something like this is there. I mean, the fact that it has no waifus is a 0 out of 10 instantly.
I think
for
over
me,
the course
but
of the game, let's say every character has 60 cards. I think they've gone through at least 100, 200 versions, like actually designed cards that have been cut or remade.
Are you enjoying those Amazon dubbed anime videos?
That I always use for game design, and in particular card game design, is that it's kind of like you're a butcher. You generate like thousands, tens of thousands of different ideas, and then you look at them all and then you go, these are bad, and you just cut them all away, and this constant culling process. And then the ones you do keep, then you're usually changing all of those and refining them. Very rarely is there just this golden idea you keep from start to finish. Those are incredibly rare, and most of it is like this incredibly destructive process, and that's what I think makes game development so interesting and different than other creative mediums. The Necrobinder is the newest character we revealed information on for Slay the Spire 2, and she's got several different archetypes she can go into. One is built around summoning. She has a minion she can summon called Osti, and she can have him attack and build up defenses on him so that he can take hits for her.
So they're saying she, and I'm not seeing any waifus. 0 out of 10, man.
Character compared to the Ironclad and Silent. She has a pet. She has a pet hand named Osti. It's a big hand. Osti gets bigger and bigger the more HP it has, which is very funny, so I highly recommend making Osti huge.
Another is she can doom enemies, which has kind of a risk-reward nature to it, because
I'm all about the waifus, man. Give me the waifus and that's it. The game gets an easy
Souls-based
8
mechanic.
out of 10.
She's drawing tons and tons of cards, but it's kind of hard and slow to get going. And she's got also lots of other little archetypes that she can kind of blend into the other ones. And I think she's our most complicated character to play so far, and I think Slay the Spire 1 players will really enjoy her.
When we're describing sort of the aesthetic of Slay the Spire and Slay the Spire 2, it really is, I don't know a better way to describe it except grimdark with whimsy in it. Like, you will kind of meet these really horrifying monsters, or like, you know, eldritch horrors in a way, and then you'll also do an event where there's like a goblin there wearing a suit that wants to spin a wheel with you. So I think it's a very unique balance of aesthetics in there that you're trying to,
I'm gonna have to pull for her.
Make a serious fantasy world.
But the one thing I'm saying, Calandros, even though I don't like the character and I probably will only use her for exploration,
really enjoy making
I really hope
or gross things. So
that's not going to be a thing going forward.
And a lot of
where they put traversal only for those
okay,
characters
you know?
in
I don't
the
think Slay the Spire
expansion.
has to be gothic, blood flying
For the
everywhere,
area.
ripping hearts out.
We are working on a sequel to a game that kind of has an established
I think that's a
visual
really
style
dangerous
that
precedent.
people, I think, really attach to. I think players attach to it because this is a game that some people, you know, play for hundreds of hours and they remember it so fondly. And we want to be able to provide them like a recognizable space, but also upgrade it in a
welcome,
way that
Susanna.
it does
I
look new,
appreciate
it
you
does
being
look
here.
fresh, it does look like a sequel.
Don't forget to drop a like. We're almost at
I
30.
definitely had some hesitation with working on a sequel because oftentimes they don't hit as hard, or you're kind of like, why was a sequel made? To me, actually, that made it kind of interesting.
'Cause I've got
because
no
trying to
interest in
figure out new
Linnea at all.
twists that you can do while still keeping.
But if
kind of the
Rover
same
can
core
learn it,
formula
she'll
to
get
keep
added
fans
to my,
happy. It was actually an
exploration
interesting
team.
question that I was kind of interested to dive into. I'm happy we're launching into early access. For Slay the Spire 1, early access was a huge boon. Like, we constantly pushed out updates. Our players loved it. That kind
Only
of direct
character I'm
feedback
interested
allows
in
us to
is
improve the game at an incredible
Lucia,
speed.
I think her name
There
is.
are a lot of bosses already. There are a lot of enemies. There are a lot of events.
She looks amazing.
Probably more than the first game, just on early access launch. Yeah, voted #1 is an honor.
And in
a
Genshin, I'm just waiting
surprise.
for,
I feel like Slay the
Alice,
Spire
but
is-
apparently
is
she's
the
like a
chicken
long
noodle
way
soup
away.
Of video games, like it's not exciting.
So
but
I may
hope
go
people
for
like our soup.
Monsieur Nouvelette
Slay the Spire 2
when he
launches
lands.
March 2026. Wishlisted now on Steam.
She is definitely waifu #1 for real, right? The others are just
That's our
not
show,
really.
folks.
for me.
And if you haven't already added all the games you saw today to your wish list, what are you waiting for? Visit our Steam page at pcgamer.com/wishlist and start clicking. And huge thanks to our partners at Xbox for making our ROG Alley and Game Pass giveaways possible. You can still enter to win by visiting the link on screen. I'm going to head back to Earth at light speed, so I should be getting there just in time for our next PC gaming show in June. See you then. And now, engage. Engage.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Engage.
Engage what? There are 943 different systems on this starship. Which would you like me to engage? The deep fryer? The air fresheners? The zero-gravity ping-pong table? Be specific.
You know, just engage. Engage the engines or thrusters or whatever. The go fast lever. Whatever makes the ship go boom with the lines coming out the back.
The hyperdrive.
Yes, that. Engage.
Jumping to light speed in 3, 2...
Wait, we have a zero-gravity ping-pong table? Can I play with that before we...
1.
And that's it. I thought they'd do and one more thing, but they didn't. Now, what happened to the quality of the video?
Oh, we did so much silly stuff. It was great.
That's a snapping.
Yeah, I'm just going to reduce the volume, so if there is something, I'll put it back up. What did you guys think of the show? I thought it was pretty decent.
Next trailer, coming in hot like those trains.
Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator is not...
I think they need to just cut out this comedy stuff that they tried to do overall. I think it just doesn't work. And it just gets worse every time. Last year or the year before, one hacked on Steam and the hacker changed the API of the mod to download malware. Oof. Yeah, I think it was a solid, 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I mean, it's more 7.5 out of 10. I'd give it. It was a solid 7.5. I think 8 is a bit generous, but Yeah, I know, Susano. It's just really bad. But hey, if you want to see real bad, then the Amazon dubbing is where you want to go. That's where nightmares are truly made. GTA 6 is everywhere, though I was surprised it wasn't number one. I was definitely surprised that it wasn't number one.
Perfect, because they're 8 to swing my broad spot.
And Steam.
Hey, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? What do you mean? Only Chili liked it? Ah, what a pony. What a pony!
See, the train kind of adds to it, you know. Frankie has been screaming like a train.
Slayer of the Spire 2. I mean, there was another game they showed, and then it was like, hey, we're releasing it in 2027. And I'm like, why are you showing it now? Like, no one cares.
When you should be listening to me explain
GTA 6 won't come to PC till... I don't know, man. I think all the delays that are happening right now is so they can get it out same time as PC. That's what I think. You didn't enjoy it, Darren? That's a shame. Right. Man, it's still going. Let's get rid of the music in case it murders my channel. My every GTA fan really probably subs to PC Gamer to give them votes. I don't think it was done by votes, was it? It seems to be done by publications. Subnautica 2 is probably still in a crisis for making money and letting people off. Thanks for watching. Okay, that's them done. That's over. What's going on? I think it just died. Or did my PC die? No, it's fine. Did the browser literally freeze? I think it did. I need a new browser. Wait, what happened? Task manager. No, nothing's happened. And let's toss that. 1 second, chat. Take it easy, buddy. Let's see. So this is the game that I was talking about earlier that I hope that they would do. Oh, 3.0 gameplay showcase. Interesting. I'll check that out later. We open that in a new tab. Oh, is this available now? I know you guys can't see it because it isn't up yet, but it's coming up. So this was the game I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it's going to be any good. But this is the one game that I do want to support.
Welcome to Ertugrul of Ulukayin. Explore a semi-open world rooted in 13th century Mesopotamian history, where every battle shapes the fate of the Kayi tribe, and the rise of ancient myths awaits the brave. The game combines tactical melee combat, horse mastering, platforming, and rich exploration. Real-time melee combat with combo chains, parrying, and customizable weapons. 3 playable characters, Ertugrul, Meryem, and Turgut, each with unique skills and combat styles.
I will do, Leaf.
Upgrade your tribe, craft items,
Man,
manage resources, and forge
pronouncing the name so wrong.
A layered world with semi-open zones, forests, strongholds, ruins, nomadic camps, and cursed lands. From stealth missions under moonlight to large-scale skirmishes on horseback. From forging blades at your forge to uncovering ancient secrets buried in forgotten ruins. Your path is shaped by your honor. Built in Unreal Engine 5, the game leverages nanite and lumen for photorealistic environments.
What's cool about this
dynamic
game is
lighting
that
that
the
brings
story in
the
this
ancient
is actually
world to
canon.
life. With a blend of motion capture animation, layered AI behavior, and procedural world-building tools,
It's canon to the
we
TV
created
series.
an experience that feels raw, responsive, and deeply alive. Multilingual voiceovers and subtitles. Interactive maps with historical notes. See the world through the eyes of Ertugrul Bey, son of Suleiman Shah, heir to the Kaya
Suleiman
tribe.
Shah.
Lead your people through war, betrayal, and the rising darkness that threatens Anatolia and Mesopotamia. Your story begins as Mongol forces approach the Western Front. The Byzantine and Seljuk powers fractured. And behind it all, a shadow rises. The mysterious order, a secret force manipulating kingdoms from the shadows. In this rich tapestry of conflict, faith, and fate, you'll uncover the hidden truths of the land, inspired by real legends, tribal epics, and ancient Anatolian cosmology. In August 2024, we launched the first early access version of Ertugrul of Ulukayin on Epic Games. From day one, every
Ertugrul.
update, patch, and expansion has been shaped by the voices of our community. And now, with Chapter 2 added, we proudly mark a new milestone, our official early access release on Steam. We are building a game that connects people with
is it available
culture,
right now?
where Turkish history, language, and mythology are celebrated without compromise. Ertugrul of Ulukayin is not just a game, it's our tribute to the past. Our stand for storytelling is rooted in heritage. Ertugrul of Ulukayin. This is our legend, and it has only just begun.
Oh, it's out now. I didn't even know. How much is it? I'm going to have to pick this up. We're going to have to check this out on stream. This is one of my favorite TV series and one of my favorite folklore stories during the era of Ertugrul of Ulukai. $20. Man, I am going to have to pick this up. I did not know it was available. I checked it out ages ago and they were still in development. That's actually massive result for me. It's actually it's 16. They've got a game called Legend of Ertugrul as well. The bloody hell is that? It's a sideward scroller. But yeah, it's £16, so I'm gonna pick it up. I am definitely gonna pick it up, early access or not. Add to my cart. That is how we do things, boys. That is how we do things. Now there was something that let's see what that. Let me check out that thing that Leaf sent. Oh, I'm definitely buying it, Leaf. 100% buying it. And I'll check it out on Steam Deck for you as well. Stop rubbing it in, Woodpit. Stop rubbing it in.
Easy. Holy crap.
Please! Help!
Are we gonna help him?
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
What about the guy?
He ain't even hurt.
Hey, this is licensed music, man. I can't have that. Man, why are they doing licensed music? There's no reason for it. But this was built on Dreams, right? I'm kind of surprised why they would make this, though. Let me show you the banjo game on Dreams, if they have it here. This is the one. I'm not doing a... Did they do a trailer for it? They didn't. Okay. This is basically it. It's actually really well done, right? I'm surprised Microsoft hasn't gone round and said cease and desist though. So, you know, good on Microsoft for not doing that. But it's crazy that this actually looks quite good. But yeah, there's still time. Hey man, this isn't Nintendo. If it was Nintendo, that cease and desist letter would have been there in record time. Oh, he's sending me a message. Let's see. Alright, so people think of both. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. Hold on. Put our fanciest hat on just so we could tip it to this. Incredible work. It's got the official endorsement by Rare Limited. That's really cool, man. So this is the latest trailer, the latest version of the game. But the fact that Rare came out and actually turned around and said, good job, well done. I mean, they've pretty much probably just delivered Rare's greatest dreams. But yeah, for Rare to come out and say, good job on all that, that's such a Giga Chad move right there. The thing that's cool about this is they've captured the complete essence of it as well, right? Yeah, we'll check it out sometime, Leaf, for sure. There were a few standouts, but overall they were kind of good, not great. But there was a bunch of really good games there. But nothing that excelled to the next tier. And the Most Wanted was basically just the Most Wanted. There's a few games that I'm going to be checking out. So there's that. What am I checking Discord now for? Let's see. Nope. Wrong one. There is something seriously wrong with my thing. It's not. There we go. Sonic Adventure. But this is the Labyrinth Zone music. Yeah, this is Sonic Adventure music. That's actually quite impressive. Did you guys hear that Sega said that they've got no interest in making a Sega Saturn Mini or a Dreamcast Mini because they're not a retro company?
Let's rock. Okay.
I wish they did continue the Wii series of the games. I really enjoyed the trilogy that they made on the Wii. This is essentially what it was. It's a shame they'd stopped. I really enjoyed Sonic and the Black Knight. A rank B. Well, chat, is there anything else you want to kind of go over today? Anything else you want to cover, talk about? I know Andora's coming to soon. Gaz is still kind of murdering everyone in Arc Raiders. Apparently, Replaced is coming March 12th, 2026. I'll believe it when I see it. That game is getting delayed again. It is going to be day one Game Pass. Any other news? Everyone's shitting on Metroid Prime 4. Oh, interesting. ASRock released a H610 motherboard with both DDR4 and DDR5 DIMM slots. That's crazy. They had the know-how. They knew. They knew what was coming. So they supplied a motherboard with both so you can have both go. That's like a really good motherboard to pick up. So you can use your DDR4 RAM now, wait for the prices to crash in 2 years, and then buy some DDR5 RAM. That's actually well smart. I wonder if it's AM5 compliant though. If it's AM5 compliant, that's actually really damn cool. Let me Google it. ASRock H610. I don't think there's a difference. And this one's got a 0.2, so this is probably a newer one. Hey, wait, this doesn't have the DIMM slots. It's only got 2. What the hell? I've been betrayed. Betrayed. No, that's trash too. Maybe... Tom's Hardware. You guys see what I'm looking at? Good, you are. It has 6 DIMMs in total. 2 reversed for DDR4 at maximum speed of 2600. Is it only an Intel though? The rest of the motherboard is pretty ordinary, supporting base functionality that should get your Alder Lake or Raptor Lake processor off the ground, but don't expect flagship commodities, unlike the aforementioned ONDA board that had PCI Gen 5 support. ASRock's H610M combo is limited to PCIe 4, like every other H10 out there. You do get speedy USB-C at the rear though, and decent VRAMs. That's kind of cool. Well, no way they're actually releasing a physical for Wuthering Waves on PS5. Fuck's sake. Alright, folks, I think that's pretty much everything for me. I think that's everything. I don't really have anything else lined up. It's been an awesome show. Routine is around the corner, which I'm going to be checking out. But on Saturday, we're going to be doing Kronos, because I need to check that out. And tomorrow, we'll be doing Cosmic Invasion and Dead by Daylight. So make sure you've got those 2 games downloaded. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'll see a bunch of you tomorrow. It means Kelly gonna glaze even more. Did you know James Cameron is making a movie called Ghost of Hiroshima? Oh, really? What's the point of a physical for it? Simply just to own it. Just to own it. I bought the physical for Terra Fantasy just so I can stack it on my bookshelf. I've played it long enough. I wanted to own it. So, literally for that and that reason only. Download that Mesopotamia game. Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia. I don't know if I want to play Mesopotamia game. Oh, it's this one.
Once we reach his house, he will stay hidden, and I will distract.
No. No.
Where are you?
What is wrong with you? Oh, the one I showed was Ertuğrul. Ertuğrul. I'm gonna buy that and play it. I need to stream Kronos on Saturday because I was given the code. So for plus I wanted to play it anyway. So it's a thing for me to do on Saturday. On Sunday, if we finish Kronos early, then we'll check out thing. Ertuğrul of Ulucain. But yeah, I'm going to purchase it after I finish the stream and see how it is. I'm really excited for it. Alright, folks. See you tomorrow. That's me done. Thanks so much. Unless you guys want to see the new trailer for version 3.0 gameplay showcase for Wuthering Waves to see what you're missing out on the gloriousness. Otherwise, I can watch it on my own. You do? Okay, last thing. Last one before we go. Last one.
Energy consumption.
I mean, she looks kind of cool. I've just never been fond of pistol users. But it's the bike. It's the bike, man. If she's the only one with a bike. They even went first person with it as well. The area looks really weird though. What area is this?
I heard something.
And she's a Spectre character, right?
One more. Don't blink. You'll miss the best. Assuming master control.
Jesus. They are truly going OTT with this shit.
Go over here. Need a ride, sweetheart? Assuming master control. Locked in. Access confirmed. Order executed. Guidance ready. Initiating criticality protocol.
Night gaming.
Drive safe.
Susanna, if you go to pcgamer.com/wishlist, it'll have all the games that are there that was shown.
Sure.
Is that it? What the hell are those little things? They're just... This area looks so weird. What the hell happened to the academy and the school and everything? That got thrown out the window? Music based as well? Rhythm based? Hey, pick up the chest! How dare you? Do you know how long we've farmed for those chests? That was such disrespect to every free-to-play player. This looks like a weird acid trip with LSD thrown in and then some. Nintendo couldn't sue because of Pickard. Hey, it's gone to Marius. This is weird. Like, this is totally weird. Like, this is... I don't know. This is such a far cry from what the game series actually was. What's the general Oh wait, there's a chest down there. What's people's general perception of this? You think this is just an event? I mean, if it's an event, I can see that being okay. But it's just so out there from what the actual game actually is and the serious tone that it holds. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like you're playing the same game. Does that make sense?
PlayStation.
Yeah. No idea, Leaf. We haven't got the update yet. It hasn't landed. This is Wuthering Waves. Inferno Rider. We all know my bike is better, right, guys? That's funny. I like that. Maybe. I have no idea. No idea at all. But this got 500,000 views in 19 hours. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. And that's just the PlayStation one. You've got the official one as well. Alright, folks. That's it. I am totally done for today. I am going to call it here. We're going to be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for the super chats and memberships. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, folks. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Leaf. It looks weird. So this is the new update. It might just be an event, but we'll see. Alright, folks, I'm out.